Hello, this is going to be our American Arcadia marathon submission. My name is Genesis, and I'm here with my co-commentator, Self with Mine. Please introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm Silk with Mind, or Cell for short.
And we are doing this run as proof of concept for marathon submissions, and so it's going to be a bit of a long one, but timing will start when we hit over here in 3, 2, 1, go. There's the actual timer start. If we're gonna have a cutscene, we're gonna have to sit through here, unfortunately.
Are you ready to proceed then?
There will be a lot of
yes.
these. We've cut out a lot of them.
Yes,
we weren't able to cut all of them out.
Good. We're recording now. So, please, sir, state your name, age, and occupation.
Trevor Hills, 28, senior account manager at INAC, although I'm not sure about that anymore.
So this is
also the most popular
very interesting
person in
game,
Arcadia,
to say the least.
but you probably already know that, right?
Cell can attest, yes?
Yeah, it is a interesting story-based game. A bit of a puzzle platformer as well, but there's, as you'll see, two different perspectives. We have two main characters. Here we have Trevor Hills, who we're following first.
Trevor Clarence Hills.
Clarence Hills, yes, of course.
Gotta not forget his name.
His sections are in 2.5D, and then later we'll meet another character who I will not spell the name yet, but their sections are in 3D. And so you get these alternating perspectives, and they have different mechanics to them.
2 weeks.
Very interesting.
Before that dreadful day.
And we just had our first cutscene skip. Essentially, we deleted one of the video files
Today we're
for
enjoying
one of the
a splendid
cutscenes, and by
temperature of
exiting out to
77.1 degrees
the
and
main
a
menu and
humidity
then
of
Good
voting,
morning,
53%
Arcadia.
on
we're
this
able to
beautiful sunny Friday
convince the
morning.
game to just move on rather than continuing to search for that missing file.
Yeah, if we were to just stay there without exiting back to menu, it would stay on a permanent black screen. This also happened at the beginning. For every single chapter transition, there will be a cutscene that kind of bridges between the two, but we're able to delete it and skip it, and the game has no issues with that. If there's any cutscenes that lead into gameplay, like that first one where it goes into that sort of... he's in the interview, but then it's a little before that, it goes straight into the gameplay of him running. If you were to delete that one, it would never load. And that leads to a lot of situations where there's only some cutscenes that we were able to delete and skip. We were able to do quite a few. God, there's something like 40 or 50 files, I think, that we deleted for cutscenes, but...
This game is very heavy on the cutscenes.
You've been
There's
working
lots
with
of
us
little
for
video
9
files.
years, 10 months, and 14 days.
We were able to cut out quite a bit of time, and boy, did that experimentation take a long time, especially for section 13, that scene. It's going to be engraved in my head forever. We were in there for too long. For an example, I have played the game on my Steam for about 12 hours now. We probably spent 3+ hours in that one scene trying to continuously figure out whether we can or can't delete certain stuff from it. It's pretty rough.
You look good, buddy. Been going to the gym?
But yeah, the start is going to be really slow because it's kind of, we're going to be seeing Trevor going through a couple setup things, learning the basic mechanics,
Nope, I still have some stuff to finish.
and, you know, just doing the generic setup.
And just sort of setting the scene as well. For example, this NPC that he's currently talking to is his friend named Gus. Sort of, I guess, desk mates at work. And Gus is going to be a very important character that we're going to come back to
That guy's a moron.
very shortly. It's going to be sort of our motivator to start the whole adventure, really.
I get the feeling that only absolute jerks,
But as you can see, the
egomaniacs,
vibes
and
of
obnoxious people thrive in this
the
company.
environment that Trevor's in is very sort of 70s, retro, futuristic.
Validated.
I believe he believes the
I'm
date is
not,
something
but
like
freaking Romano, man? You
1974.
gotta be kidding me.
Something like that. It's the early mid 70s.
Yes, this is the date he believes it is.
What do you mean he believes?
well, to him, that is the date. As you saw in that initial interview cutscene, it had the date on it. It's 2023. But he believes he's living in the 70s. It's a very complicated situation. American Arcadia.
Also, should mention, there should be something playing on the TV, but I deleted the files, so now it's just a black screen. Because I thought that was funny. I've done that for a couple of them throughout, so there are points where sometimes you may see something. I think I have to quit back out to the menu here.
I was going to say, I think you need to cut there.
Yeah. I wasn't totally certain. I was waiting a second, because sometimes when it's just doing the auto-loading, it takes a second.
Yeah, sometimes the loads take a moment.
So this should be 9 days? Yeah, it's 9, then 4, then 2. So one thing that isn't being mentioned is that when there's interactable things, there'll be a little circle. And when you're close enough to it, the inside of it will light up. And that's what you can use to interact with things. And it happens sometimes. I think we'll see it here because I think it goes straight to him on the boardwalk outside. Yeah, so when I pass this guy, you'll see the icon over his head. When the circle is filled in, it means that I could click to interact. And it would, you know, have some extra things going on, but of course, as is true with all speedrunning, being social loses time, which is, you know, a very helpful thing, or thought that you can, you know, transition to real life, of course.
Yeah, and that conversation, that particular individual there by the sidewalk doesn't actually lose time, but there are some conversations that you can enter into, and you actually must stop. You actually cannot continue until all of the dialogue is finished. So if you are going to click any conversations, you have to know which ones are time losses and which ones are not.
It's gonna take me forever to finish.
But as we see, Gus is not here today, and no one's quite sure where Gus is. Also, I don't know if you necessarily noticed, travel grants were announced. That's gonna be relevant.
I'm still working
also,
here.
we're gonna see this. We're gonna see this mechanic of entering the CCTV cameras quite a bit throughout this entire game. That's one of the main mechanics of Trevor's 2.5D section.
Yes, and then that will be executed with, on computer, or at least on PC, the tab key, which will let you enter them, and you're able to also press escape to exit them. So this one I didn't enter, this is automatic, but I'm also able to use my cursor to interact with things, like I turn the lights off by clicking on them. And so we're going to be able to potentially use that to interact with the world in interesting ways.
My fellow citizens, we have a new Edge Travel Grant winner.
So now we find out what happens to Gus.
Hey, isn't that Gus?
Augustus Rainey,
He won the Edge Travel Grant,
senior account manager at INAC.
which was mentioned earlier.
Fiji's pristine
Oh, he's going to Fiji. How exciting!
I hope he packed an Aloha shirt and a pair of sunglasses.
Definitely nothing bad has happened.
That's weird. Gus was never interested in any of this.
Nope. This is clearly totally normal and perfectly fine. Also, this clearly is a reference. In case people don't understand, this is an Office Space reference. Where Romano is the manager, of course. He's dressed exactly the same, standing exactly the same.
You know, Gus, not much of a talker, but a lucky son
they're
of
going to have a lot of these throughout the game, where there's all of these references to other material in some fashion.
Kill for a beach trip right
Oh my god, there's so many references.
Anyway,
this game is very
make sure
heavy
that
on
report is
references,
ready for
but they're,
tomorrow, will you?
for the most part, fairly subtle and very well done.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, they're never invasive references. So again, there should be something on the TV, but I deleted the file, so there's something there. That song,
You used to hearing that song. You're gonna hear that song a lot in this run.
Yep. So now we're down to 4 days before that dreadful day. We still don't know what that day is. Also, fun fact: there's an achievement for just sitting there for a minute, and then he will turn it off himself, the alarm, instead of you doing it. And there's an achievement for that, which is great. There's so many random achievements.
Hey! Did anybody hear that? It's that song again. Nobody?
You know, it's funny because canonically there'd be no reason nobody else could hear that.
Correct.
Because it would literally be playing on the massive speakers, but it makes more sense for him to feel like he's going crazy.
Yes, for sure. In the sort of build-up of the world.
Yeah, see, this is an NPC if I talk to him, where we would totally stop, and then they would start having conversation. Same with this guy.
Yeah.
So we're going to be as antisocial as possible, because, you know,
There
typical
must be
speedrun
a
mentality.
rational explanation for all this. There must be.
You notice Gus's desk is completely clear now already. It's been, what was that, 5 days? Because I think it was on day 9 when Gus was given the Edge Travel Grant. Now we're on the day before.
Is that right?
God, this can't all be a product of my imagination, can it?
Hey, Trevor, you up for a couple?
Those three, if you talk to them as well.
Sorry.
Not today, but on earlier days, they also stop you in your tracks, and it's a long conversation.
damn it.
They mostly just invite you to the club.
It lasts like 30 seconds. It's such a time loss. There's literally no point for it.
What?
Also, I should mention this run it's 8 chapters long plus a prologue.
Who on earth is doing
And we are
this?
currently in the prologue, so this is going to be
look
a
at these screens.
decently long run.
Yes, removing the cutscenes as many as we could.
It cut down on time.
definitely was
That's why it
beneficial.
is.
I've been working too much lately.
But even still,
I need to go to the doctor.
it's very long from the
ages since I had a
experimentation
checkup.
we've done. At least the 2.5D sections are very well built. There's no real escaping them. You kind of have to just progress as intended. The 3D sections, there might be some potentials for some skips. But even still...
The game's been out for less than a month. We
so
haven't
far.
figured them out yet.
Yeah. So far, testing shows that things are pretty well built.
Which is, typically good of a game,
Mm-hmm.
Also, Trevor totally didn't sleep overnight because he feels like he's going nuts. So it is time
Poor
for that dreadful
Trevor.
day.
Those were probably
Yes,
the
as you
worst
can
2
see here
weeks
in the
my entire
interview
life.
cutscene, it
Or at
says
least
there
the weirdest.
2023.
Although it was
So
nothing
that is
compared
correct
to what I
here,
was going to
But
experience later
he
that
thinks
day.
it's
Do you know if they even had a
mid-70s.
name for it?
Fun fact,
Yes,
canonically,
The
the
day the
game
running
came
started.
out on the day the documentary released. By the way, I don't know if you noticed that detail,
Have to get a hold
Sal.
of myself.
You said it was
I
like
had
it was like
noticed
the
that detail,
14th
yeah.
or
A
something
few
like that,
more hours
November
of work,
14th.
and the week will be over. I'll finish here,
Yes,
go back
that's right.
home.
Yeah, so it was like a day or two
Apply
afterwards.
for the Edge Travel Grant too. The only requirements are
So that's
you
a
must be
very
legal
fun
age
little
and
detail
have an
that
insatiable wanderlust. Request the
was
application
kind of
with
a
ordinary
really
authority.
cute nod to their production
No,
schedule.
thank you.
So we got to interact with our chair, which my hand was off my mouse, so that's why it took a second. Oops.
Okay.
Now, pay
today's
attention to
tasks.
that billboard in the back.
Nothing like
You've
some
probably
routine
noticed
stuff
it
to
just
keep
kind
your
of
mind
shuffling through
occupied.
ads for several days.
Gusto for coffee, just for you.
And
Then it
Keep an
was,
eye.
this is Deluxe. Arcadia's Fire, Deluxe Apartments.
come on! I didn't even save.
You always save,
Hey,
bro.
Guys, did you lose your... What? Gus is dead.
What about 100 American Ire Deluxe saved? Come on. Clearly, that's the real message on the
Now
bottom.
what?
100% American Ire Deluxe A quality. I mean, to be fair, that was what the 70s felt like. 100% Deluxe American Ire.
What on earth?
So,
Don't be a...
INAC. Don't be an
Cool.
INAC. And then, of course,
Yes, don't
back-
be an INAC. INAC is a bad thing. Don't be an INAC. But also don't be a fool.
Yeah, so we're gonna have to head up to the 12th floor, I think they said. Open.
Yeah.
So, fun fact, these are all, each of these 6 are completely different videos that you can delete, and these will all be black screens. And it's very entertaining.
What? Who is this?
Just listen. 3 travel agents will be there with you to arrange all the paperwork. If you leave with them, you won't ever be seen again.
What? Wait a second. I didn't
Travel
even
agents.
apply
That's
for the
like how
travel
the
grant.
outline
Neither
looks a
did
lot
Gus.
like
Follow my instructions when you exit the elevator.
the mysterious
It's your
codex.
only chance to survive.
Oh, it is. It's exactly the same.
Wait.
That's a cool
on
little
earth was
detail
that?
I like.
I noticed that immediately when we saw them.
Here, on the intercom.
I don't know if I did, but also to be fair, I did the casual playthrough first, and you watched, so
I only kind of looked at it.
Whatever happens,
20th
do
floor.
not stop until you get there.
It had a 2 in it.
No, so we need to go there. So
Come here.
we want to start moving, and of course they're gonna come looking for us. And now we're far enough they're gonna start running after me.
So Trevor does not give us the ability to sprint. Whenever Trevor sprints, that is automatic. That is something that the game is doing itself.
Sorry, I just
In the 3D section, we have control over sprinting. sprinting and crouching, but in 3D we cannot jump. We can jump in the 2.5D section. So,
which is a very interesting set of separation because jumping is pretty essential, just generically to game design.
Okay, now what do I do?
And it's kind of unfortunate we don't have jumping in the 3D section. So I think there's some ways we could glitch things if we had the ability to
I
jump.
don't have clearance to access the.
Don't worry, I'll take care of that.
Ever hurry up, thank you. So yeah, a lot of this is kind of just in general waiting.
Damn it, there's no exit here. Hey, you, strange voice or whatever you are. Can you hear me? What do I do now?
Wait in there. I have to do something really quick.
What?
Calm down. Don't
panic. I'll be right back.
Oh, and it's a woman's voice.
I'm so sorry to leave you hanging there, Trevor. But admin permissions are updated daily, so I have to do this right here and right now.
I'm gonna hack Kendra's PC, upload loop footage to surveillance cams, enter server room. I forgot what the code was.
Is. Kendra Tomlin. My
it was 192. 128, I think.
Computer all day.
128.
That's
what I recall.
grid.
And there was 220 something. I don't remember the exact order. I'm gonna have to actually check.
About to change as soon as I shut down her computer for my cell phone, which I don't remember where I put. Where did I leave my cell phone?
Your cell phone is over here on the box.
Here you are. Now I only have to access Kendra's computer and unleash hell.
190.
IP here.
172 to
Only I could think of writing something
23.
that. Sorry for interrupting another hard day of procrastination.
I didn't remember when
Just
232 was.
seconds
I know there
to
was a
begin the
200
cursing and
something.
Screaming in 3,
2, 1,
one
1 again.
And here it is. Total system shutdown. Now, Kendra, you better follow the protocol like a responsible supervisor and call Jean.
Yeah, of course, it's Kendra. Yelling? You better move your sorry ass and get up here, or you will find out what yelling is.
Kendra is
a character.
And here comes
yes.
directly from the server.
She's effectively a stand-in for all the terrible bosses that exist everywhere.
Yes.
Jean, I really owe you one, man.
You also may notice that the environment
the
is
server room will be
much
empty
more
as long as Jean is
moderate.
pulling all of Kendra's aggro.
That's because
And by the looks of it, it's
we
gonna
are,
be a while.
of course, in 2023.
So next
As somewhat
phase,
futuristic
inside the
vibe
server room.
2023,
Can't be caught on the surveillance cameras.
but still more modern and contemporary.
Whoa, that was an extreme lag. Okay. So also we see that her
The hallway to the
identification is
server
under
room
AS.
is tracked by 3
so,
surveillance cameras. I need to get close to the cameras
it's
and
quarter than
upload
lobby
the
than
loop footage
server
from my cell phone.
order.
But I have to be sure the right video is uploaded to the right camera.
Yes, stop talking.
Here it is.
Well, I'm getting a lot of lag. It's interesting.
Oh, that is very odd.
I'm gonna come over to
I
this
did find
one.
I did find it could lag at times.
This will be loop lobby. And we go this way. I need to go this way because it's sticking with the straighter path. Do this one. Also, this totally doesn't look suspicious generally. Right? Of course.
Yeah, definitely not suspicious.
All the videos are uploaded and playing the loops. I can enter the
This is
server room now.
1208. Yeah, I'm gonna double check just to make sure I don't type it wrong because I did
I
12080
forgot that
last
Jean
time.
still used. Ta-da! Door open.
Let me go over here.
Good. Now I only have to access the servers and grant myself admin permissions.
Walton Media Systems.
Got it. Now back
We're
to
gonna
my
hear the
office
name
to keep
Walton
helping
Media
Trevor.
quite often.
Oh, I was not supposed to go this way. Whoops. Supposed to go around it for it to be a little bit faster.
Shit, I almost forgot to restore the surveillance cameras before returning to Trevor.
And of course, now she just randomly
all
appears in front of her
cameras are
door, and that
Hey.
totally won't be awkward
Oh,
on the surveillance
Kendra.
camera footage, you know.
You think this is
Oh,
normal?
definitely not strange at all.
I can explain.
Seriously, I have tons of work to worry about, and they expect me to meet my deadlines with constant screw-ups? This is not normal.
Oh.
I'm sure you can tell why we find Kendra
you mean
so
that?
lovely to deal with.
No, of course
Just wait till we
not.
get to scene
That's
13 and
totally
listen to her
unacceptable.
monologue
This is
again.
the second time I've had the same sudden crash.
She
Remember it also happened
likes
a
the
few
sound
days
of her own
ago?
voice.
Boom. And all my work goes down the drain in an instant.
Also, I love this that they are spending all the time complaining, all my work is gone. It's like,
something to do about that issue.
you save, like, all the
Anyway,
time.
looks
Especially
like
when you're
it's going
working
to
in
take a
important stuff like
while.
this.
Fancy a latte macchiato
Also,
at the cafeteria?
autosave is a feature that
Sorry,
many programs have
Kendra,
now.
I still have
Yeah,
some things
but they're
to finish.
losing all of their work.
Given what happened to you.
See, for Trevor,
Oh, I
that's
risk
more
losing all my work
reasonable to
too,
lose all
you
the
know?
work because, you know, the 70s didn't have exactly the best software.
Hi, Theo. I thought you had caught me.
Da-da-da-da-da, back to our spot. Hello, Trevor. We're back.
Okay, Trevor, I'm back.
Oh, thank God. But wait, your voice is...
Oh, forgot to turn the voice modulator on. Ah, damn it.
She didn't turn it off in the first place.
It's fine. I'd rather listen to a human voice than whatever that was before.
Yeah, what difference does it make now? Anyway, let me open that big door.
To be fair, I'm with Trevor. I
Cameras are ready.
prefer her voice.
Great, I can switch between.
Oh my god, my mouse is
Wow, that
messing me up.
computer room is really dark.
That's not a computer room, Trevor. Go inside.
So as we just saw, for I think she said we could call her Kovacs, right? I think she said that already. So for Kovacs, the CCTV is her special ability,
I can hear you
or
too,
her main
yes.
mechanic.
What is this place? Where am
Yeah,
I? Why does it
during
look like
Trevor's
the
section, because I
backstage
know
of a
she has some
TV
other
studio?
mechanics during her own stuff. But
This is Arcadia's backstage.
Usually has to deal with her cell phone.
No. This is the Ada room, the most powerful computer ever
Artifact
built.
disposal area.
Ada means artifact disposal area. This is where the containers from all INAC
so as we're
employees are
learning,
dumped
Arcadia
to be processed and destroyed.
But
is a scam.
That doesn't make any sense. INAC would lose
At least
millions
to
if
Trevor.
they just...
INAC can't lose shit because INAC is not a real company.
Also, yes, this game is very PG-13 friendly. Don't worry.
Arcadia's intricate lies. But you've had enough lies already,
yes,
Trevor.
very. There's a couple of things you can find later in the game that are that hint at things that are less PG-13.
Now, in its 55th season, American
Also,
Arcadia.
Easily skip that.
One thing that's funny, you can delete this video. It will just play a black screen, and he'll just be staring at a black screen projection.
Live, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
It's really
so as
funny.
we see, American Arcadia is actually a reality TV show where every citizen has a camera on them that they are unaware of. So it's sort of like what's the name of that show? The Truman Show. That's sort of the same concept.
Arcadia-born citizens.
It's a real reality TV,
It's
literally.
real reality TV, and it's broadcast live. It's just like 24/7.
DJ
7 days a week.
And,
Tiffany
yeah, 24/7.
and many
And you can tune
more.
into whatever
Vote,
stream you want.
comment, and be a part of American Arcadia.
So
Live
it's
from the
like
Arcadia
Twitch
Dome
if it was
on your
24/7 and you
Vivian
could watch
Walton.
everyone. Just whenever you feel like it.
What is this?
This, Trevor, is your life. A life that has been
And to not
recorded
just watch
and compiled right down to the last
pre-created
second.
content.
What?
Or planned content,
Why on
but
earth
just
would anybody be interested in my life?
someone's everyday
That's
life.
exactly the problem, Trevor. Nobody is interested in your life.
I think there's a video that's supposed to be on
I'm pretty
screen.
sure
Oh no,
you know who
it's
Steve Just
not.
is.
Well, yeah, everybody knows Aerobic Steve. He's...
The most popular person in Arcadia? Of course he is. Well, this is
You can delete all these as well.
camera view rate. That's the number of people
But
outside Arcadia who
the
watch his life 24/7.
audio file, or the dialogue at least, is separate,
Is your
which
track
means
camera
we have to sit here anyways.
Actually, you only have one person following
So,
your track camera,
deleting the video,
and that's me.
if anything,
You're not
just
an
makes it a
absolute
more
jerk,
confusing
egomaniac, or
viewer
obnoxious.
experience.
You're just an average Joe with an ordinary life. Too ordinary.
Too ordinary?
10-3-92.
Too ordinary for what?
To be profitable, Trevor. You're not good American Arcadia material. In here, a popular person means sponsorships, media coverage, ads, merchandise. In short, money. And as the audience ratings of American Arcadia are in negative growth, the show can't afford to maintain people like you anymore. Unprofitable citizens need to be retired from the show.
There's Augustus.
Tired? You mean...
Yes, I mean exactly what you're thinking.
But they can't do that, right? They can't kill me, can they?
Not legally. But again, who's gonna miss you if you never ever show up again? Nobody's interested in your life, remember?
Oh my god. This is a nightmare. This Can't be true.
Trevor, I know this is tough to swallow, but we have to keep going, okay?
So yeah, one thing that's very interesting about these sections is that now canonically, we are watching his camera as we control him.
Good. We can try to use your anonymity to our advantage to get you out of here. But first,
That is a pretty fun little thing. But now we're going to get to our puzzles. We are able to, on PC at least, press Control and hold it to move large objects. If I recall, this is good enough.
Hey,
or whatever you choose to map it to.
you
I believe
are.
I remapped my settings.
I don't see a way around here.
There is a
just because I found the default
Bring
ones
it
a
here
little
and climb
uncomfortable.
on it to get to that platform.
Thank you for telling me how to do the puzzle. I already completed. I appreciate it.
Hey, hey, I can't see anything.
Is that better? Now let's try to find a way out of here.
We technically need the light or Trevor will not be comfortable moving.
Trevor, are you wheezing?
Trevor,
You're in terrible
Trevor
shape,
is
man.
a little bit of a
Did
scaredy
you get
cat.
any exercise at all?
No, not since PE in high school. Because of my metabolism, I don't easily gain weight, so I don't usually do any.
Okay. I'm not here to judge your lifestyle or your dietary habits. Just save your breath and keep going, will you?
Also, if you go fast enough, they will overlap their dialogues, which is really funny. Also, that drone totally should have saw me, which is entertaining, but the game expects you to stop there. But we're speedrunning. Gotta go fast.
We don't. You know what? It's early enough. The drones haven't been upgraded enough yet to identify that. Hey, that's us.
I hate
now
this
for
puzzle.
The most infuriating puzzle, because the solution, as you're going to discover, is we have to turn the light off to be able to move the elevator up with the extra thing on it.
Yeah, if you leave the light on, the elevator just stops moving, and it's really, really annoying. It took so long to figure out.
I straight up thought my game was bugged when I first played it, and I got this game like day of release. Yeah, I thought it was a major bug, and then we figured that out. Still don't know why, but that's how you solve it.
My fellow citizens, we have a new Edge Travel Grant winner. His name is Trevor Hills, a 28-year-old account manager with no friends and a boring life that nobody gives two shits about.
God, you're so mean, Vivian.
I'm sorry, I just can't help myself. I know the rules. All grant winners must be publicly announced, blah, 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 but honestly, I don't see the point in it. Who cares about this guy? Anyway, let's take 5 and we'll record it in one go, okay?
Fun fact, you can get another achievement if you just stand there and wait until Vivian actually comes back in 5 minutes.
It's that
And then she does actually do the
hosts
recording.
American Arcadia Live feeds every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 8 p.m. 3-hour specials where the Walton Empire's true heiress drags her family legacy through the mud. And the audience loves her.
Also, why are these events designed like this? This is stupid, as it always is in video games with event systems.
We're going to spend a fair bit of time in vents with Trevor.
Yes, about 20,000 every day. I work in American Arcadia, man. Can't you be a little more specific? Hey, what happened? What do I know? Let me fix it. It's working again.
We have to stop moving if he sees us or we'll get shot and die.
Damn it.
Think I can make this?
Fix it.
Go.
It's on again.
Oh! That was really close. I wasn't actually
Beautiful.
positive I was going to make that, but I'll take it. You can't two-cycle it, but it is pretty tight.
They've put
No, I could have
mannequins in
moved
here
even
too,
further.
just to
Whoa!
fill seats?
Did you see the background loading?
Now you're getting it.
I did.
Okay, game.
Damn it. Trevor, hide, quick.
Look out for the travel
Not
agents,
yet,
guys.
but we've got all the exits covered.
Good.
Yeah, they're not
He's not
really.
gonna get out of this
Oh,
building.
travel
Unless
agents.
he grows a pair of wings.
Needs to grow some wings. Just go drink a Red Bull, my dude.
I don't think they have Red Bull in this universe. I think they got something
Plan
else.
B, Trevor. Forget about the elevator.
could.
You have to find another way out.
What's the? Oh,
I'm
I
an
see the
account
game
manager.
that
The
sponsors
only things I
the
can find are
aerobics guy.
mistakes and
I have
balance.
Oh, it was muscle motion.
That's what it is. Yeah.
I believe it was muscle
There's a
motion.
window in front of you, right?
Or it was Blitz
I'm
Cola.
not thinking of
The one of the two.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
Monorail station as soon as possible.
Just have some Blitz
There's
Cola.
no other
That
option.
should
There's
help, right?
another station literally in front of the INAC building.
Didn't you hear them, Trevor? What part of all exits are covered? Didn't you get?
Oh, this is a seriously bad idea.
Alright, let's go ahead and open the window. It's time for some endangering his life gaming. Also, I love how wide this balcony is for no reason. And also, how would you take care of all of those,
Don't panic and let me think of something.
Probably water them out of the
windows?
Windowsills. Yeah.
So also what it was, you have to send down the little, cleaners thing. We're gonna open this so that as soon as we climb on top of it, we can go back up. But as soon as you change the camera and Trevor's not on screen, the game will stop moving.
I don't even know your name or why you're doing this.
I'd rather not give you more details right now, for safety reasons. But you can call me Kovacs.
Kovacs?
Oh, no, there's the name.
Like my turtle?
Hey, Kovacs.
No, man, Kovacs.
We'll learn that's not her real name.
Scientists and architects of tomorrow. Science
Well, we already saw her initials were AS.
Oh, yeah, Arpad Kovacs. I was a huge fan too. I named my turtle after him.
Dude, why do you keep bringing your turtle into this conversation?
Valid question.
I just thought, yeah, forget it.
And Trevor really likes his turtle.
Kovacs is a good turtle.
Don't let the bargain basement beast
Hexagon shutter malfunction. Revert. There he is.
What? They saw me through that? That's so unfortunate.
That's what a death looks like.
The dude inside must have barely turned around, and so he saw me.
Trevor, watch out. Don't let the bargain basement
Shutter
beast
blocked on INAC Gemini A6 R3.
The travel agent.
Hexagon,
Don't let the
please
travel
revert
agent.
shutter at my location. Thank you.
There we go. That wasn't as close as it looked.
You had me stressed.
Hello. Oh my god, hello. Jeez.
Yeah, don't tap there.
Trevor, I must say, you are coping quite well with all this physical stress, despite your age.
What do you mean my age? I'm 28.
You're... Oh, you're... sorry about that,
Don't worry about it. It's the mustache.
How did she not know he's 28?
Yeah, well, it was also there on the page.
There's no way he climbed out the window. What do they expect? A stapler guy from Office Space climbing out of a window?
Quick, faster! Oh, that was close. We did it. Easy.
Yes?
Alright, we are almost done with the prologue.
Time for some intense gaming.
Not yet.
What?
Now what? Just jump over the gap and move forward.
Oh yeah, Trevor doesn't like
sure?
to jump.
If I miss, I die.
Yeah, you say that. Just wait.
Come on, Trevor. Even my grandpa could jump that.
Mr.
Although by the
Hills,
end, you know what?
do you
He gets pretty athletic by the
I
end.
just
of this.
realized
Mr.
when he
Hills.
later he makes the joke with the security guy. That was literally the line that Kovacs just said.
Please stop running.
Almost. Don't worry, I won't say it yet. We'll wait for her name. Stop immediately. Yeah, sure, dude. I'm totally listening to that.
Keep running, for God's sake.
I like how, because you almost failed that jump, they both almost failed that jump too.
Oh yeah, they kind of duplicate your movement. We'll see if they take the little... No, they didn't take the jumps.
The crane!
Yes, trust me.
Oh, no.
I think I could have moved that a little earlier, but it's okay. I could have moved that earlier, yeah, quite a bit.
You got a death wish or what?
Kovacs!
We're
I'm
gonna
running
die
out!
We're gonna
anyways.
jump into a pool.
Ah!
Wait,
So this
you
is-
jumped into a swimming pool from the 20th floor of a building?
This is another one we cut out. I think I have to... Do I have to quit out? I think I have to quit out.
That seems correct. Let's...
So that is the transition between the prologue and chapter 1. Yeah, we have to quit out. Okay, cool. And now we jump back in, where we're skipping a long cutscene. He should be climbing out of the pool. Yeah, okay, cool. And we get to skip the the towel washing animation as well.
Towel drying.
I said towel washing, didn't I? Yes. Whatever. He doesn't dry himself off with the towel, and all this, he's just completely dry, despite, But to be fair, he never landed in the pool.
Wow, is it a helicopter after me?
That's true. We never see him land in the pool.
So technically, there's nothing to dry off. Like, you jumped into a pool, and the answer is clearly no. He's completely dry. Come on, guys. Do a little bit of detective work. I gotta jump now. Yeah. So as soon as we walk on this, we get pretty slow. So take a little bit of a jump at the beginning to not go slow for a little bit.
Yeah, land a little bit further onto it so that we get
Keep going, Trevor. You're doing great.
A little bit more progress on it.
To get to the
We
station,
are also now officially in
Cross
chapter
the monorail
1.
tracks,
And this
right?
is really funny. So we have the monorail tracks. If you just hold right, it is a perfect cycle. Very easy. Just, it was so funny when I found out I could do that. I was like, oh yeah, perfect. Just, who needs to stop holding right? And also, it looks like you lose no movement for jumping. I wouldn't be surprised if we did a little bit. This part's annoying. I have to wait for them to stop walking.
Damn it!
My signal, I want you to haul ass like there's no tomorrow.
Somebody stop that car alarm.
Now, Trevor, run!
There he is! Catch
You have to
him.
wait for them to get completely to the car.
Lots of chase sequences. We're
Actually,
gonna get chased a lot.
Are we in chapter 1? Or is chapter 1 after this? Because when we get to the hotel.
Oh, chapter 1 might.
I don't remember exactly when the transition is, but if we aren't already in chapter 1, we're about to hit it.
I know the jump into the pool was the end of the demo.
Yeah.
But I don't know if that was the end of the tutorial.
Oh, no, because here is do not break the fourth wall. So, I think this is the transition, actually, technically, chapter 1.
Sorry, I just got a bit overexcited.
Don't worry. Instead of the Beastie Boys, we got away from the Bestie Kids.
Right into the Cygnus lobby.
Grand Hotel Cygnus? What for?
There's a badge I need you to retrieve there.
It was 1145 AA3, right? Or I3? It was AA3 1145, I2, right?
For
I
what
think.
puzzle?
The bag.
Do not break the fourth wall.
To put the button in it.
Oh, yeah.
I think it was like 1145 AA3 I2. That'll make sense when we get there.
Yeah, even I'm a little bit uncertain quite what you're speaking about.
When she has to put the button in her suitcase.
This is majestic.
After the ride.
Oh, you want those numbers? Okay.
I believe it's 1145 in AA3 I2.
Hotel in Arcadia with a monorail station built inside.
But also there, we deleted one of the cutscenes where the little dog astronaut thing named Comet was talking about how you do things here as a visitor from the outside world, because that's something that can happen. As you see all these people with these buttons on them, they're all visitors from outside of American Arcadia, and they're joining to kind of experience life here and kind of intermingle with people within American Arcadia. And so we're here because Miss Kovacs has something for us so that we can potentially get out. Because that's kind of the whole purpose now, is to try to escape. So see, wear your Axis badge beyond this point. So you can see all these people have these buttons on them. I think I remember how to do this puzzle, but don't judge me if I screw it up pretty quick.
Hey, there's a giant storage cabinet blocking my way.
I'll take care of it.
Go in, come out, plug into it, go in, move over, come back out, and hey look, we're finished. Okay, cool.
Kovacs, I was wondering.
It took a long time to figure out that you could walk inside of
you just entered Arcadia like a regular tourist and simply handed me the badge?
No can do. I have to be here to operate the devices to help you.
Okay, yeah, that's a valid point.
Did I free the robot?
Did you free the robot?
Should I?
I don't know. I'll leave that up to you.
Oh wait, I had to lower this, right? I don't have to turn this on.
The codes as well.
But I should. Yeah.
I found you the codes as well.
Yeah, move this out. Climb up. Jump left. Jump over this. Don't miss it like Cell did twice when she was doing it the first time. No comment?
No comment.
Alright. So here is going to be another little video that we tried to cut out, but did not work. Because it leads straight back into gameplay.
Kovacs?
Yeah?
You're always saying...
So yeah, what was the number for the time again?
Planning that.
For the time?
You're
Yeah, so it was
working with
AA3.
someone else, right?
What was the time?
Yes. I'm a member of an activist group, so to speak. It's called Breakout.
I don't know if I know what puzzle you're trying to
Say you're not the
solve.
first person who tried to escape from
Putting the
Arcadia.
button inside of the
The
suitcase.
incident was known as the Arcadia 6 breakout.
Well, because you
Although
need
the
the
event
3
has always been
for
categorically
the
denied
mannequin.
Which
by
I have
Walton
those.
Media.
You gave
In
us me
January
earlier.
1992, 6 Arcadia-born citizens
It's after that.
successfully evaded the confinement measures and managed to escape from the city. Shortly after, Walton Media was
I'm
the
not
target of
recalling what
several
puzzle you're
That's
boycott
fine.
actions that
I'll
resulted in
figure it out when we get
severe
there.
financial losses for the company.
Luckily, it's not too much
and
work. I know it's
reignited the
AA3 at
debate
the
about
minimum.
the ethical treatment of Arcadia-born citizens. A group named Breakout released a statement taking responsibility for the actions. Its leader, known only by his alias, Number 6, claimed to be one of the escapees in the 1992 incident.
We will never cease in our struggle against Walton Media until the company listens and all Arcadian prisoners are released. And if our words are not enough to make them listen, maybe our actions will be.
A struggle that today, almost
So we
30
tried to cut
years
this one
after
out,
the
but it didn't
Arcadia
work
6
because it leads
breakout
right back into
still
gameplay. So if you
continues.
delete this, when you reload checkpoint, it'll put you at the bottom of the dumbwaiter section.
And then it'll just get stuck trying to load that video continually. So
Yep, it doesn't even skip it, which is kind of unfortunate. Alright, I pressed jump. Oh, we get to do the bird jumps. Ready for me to screw this up at least once?
you can do it.
Can I jump here?
Jesus,
That might have
really
saved
high.
a second, but I would need to see again.
How?
So I think there's an
Why do
animation
your
for
escape
him
plans
getting
always
onto it,
involve
so I think that's
making me climb way up high.
The most discreet route isn't always the safest one. Sorry about that.
Thank you, everybody. You're being a terrific audience. We're the Swans, and we hope you're enjoying our music this evening here at the Singer's Grove restaurant. And now, for your enjoyment, here's an instrumental version of Merle Jefferson's Don't Be a Fool.
Not that song again, damn it.
What's the matter? Don't you like it?
I liked it better before it became the theme song for Trevor
this
Hill's
puzzle's fun.
worst day ever.
As long as I don't screw it up.
Yeah, don't raise and lower the wrong thing. Oh.
I needed to press
I
it one
killed
more
him.
time. Yes. It's fine.
This game can be a little bit finicky at times with like when you can safely move on to platforms.
I need to press this one more time. And now I can fall there, slide right into place, easy. Go up here. And there we go, now we got it. Have to make a little bucket there to land on.
You know what, Kovacs?
If you landed
Just
slide a
thinking of
little bit,
this
it
day when I was
doesn't
in
kill
5th
you.
grade. Right before the bell rang, Scott Horvitz, the official class bully, picked on me.
Honestly, that's a point that's
I didn't
common
fight
for
back,
dying. It
but the
took us a
teacher
couple
sent
tries
both
to
of us
figure out
detention
the first
for that.
time.
And because of that, I missed the trip to Comet Land that I'd been waiting for all year. Well, that miserable day is now a touching memory to cherish compared with today.
It's not that bad, Trevor. Relax.
I'm sorry, Trevor. Honestly, the ticket's the only way. There is a laundry cart ahead. Get inside and make sure you
Yeah, so this is the section.
An auto droid will bring it to the room floors shortly.
There's got to be a way to break this next section in the 3D
Hey,
in
at
3D
least this is
bit,
clean
but
laundry.
we will see.
That's something. How long am I supposed to wait in here, Kovacs?
I don't know. My suite is in the 9th floor, so...
The 9th floor?
Shh, pipe down. The auto droid's coming. Listen, when you get into my room, you'll find a suitcase that, well, you don't need any further description. Let's just say that my suitcase really stands out.
Her suitcase really does stand out.
We're about to see it. I would say that might be another quit out, but I don't remember. There is something there, I believe, but
Next,
we're skipping
please.
that.
Hello! Welcome to your holidays in Arcadia. Please leave your luggage on the conveyor belt. May I scan your Arcadia e-ticket, please?
Very, very much
Sure,
stands
here
out.
you go.
Just give me a second while I find your booking.
Why is it ever that easy to scan something from the phone?
Oh, here it is. 4 nights in a deluxe suite at the Grand Hotel Cygnus for Sylvia Lauren. Is that correct?
Yes, that is correct.
That's not her name.
Your deluxe suite includes the Insta delivery service for your vacation at no additional cost. So your bags will be in your room in just a few seconds.
Oh, wow. That's convenient.
Remember that you give your permission to open, search, check, and scan your luggage in case you've forgotten any modern technological devices inside it.
Of course. But don't worry, there's nothing inside. I've been really careful.
Great! Just a few more things. Before your entry day, you must take the Elijah Walton's Dream of Tomorrow ride down this hallway to the left. You don't have to wait in line.
Now we just
Speedway
get to
access
wait.
is included with your deluxe booking. And finally, remember,
At least
on
she's not
your
talking
entry
slower.
day,
She definitely
don't
could be.
wear any modern clothing, piercings,
She really could
dyed
be.
hair, or any other fashionable items that might be considered anachronistic for the people of Arcadia. We love your look, but we can't let you break the fourth wall.
Will do. Thank you so much.
Thank you, and enjoy your holidays in Arcadia.
Ugh. 2 more seconds of corporate curtsy and I would have puked rainbows.
Probably don't want to see them
Next
they're
part
standing
of the
there.
plan. Gotta get this stupid thing inside my suitcase so Trevor can wear it.
Probably don't want to say it with her standing right there, but sure. Yes, I'm already sprinting. Thank you very much, game, for the very useful hint.
I've never ridden this thing, but according to my research, the access to the luggage scanning area is inside there.
That is correct. Why? Because. Convenience. Welcome, Sylvia Lauren. Hello. Alright, I hope you guys are ready for a fun auto
See what this
scroller.
ride is all
If we're
about.
gonna break any of it, this seems to be the spot because you can do some weird stuff with the edge of the car here. But unfortunately, as of this moment, we have not yet discovered a way to break out of this. Because if we could, we could go through the back door, and it's like right over that way is where we need to be at the end of this. Or we could go up the staircase here, and we're gonna end up there in just a little bit, over there in that booth.
And we have found some promising starts to some potential ways to break out of this.
It's gonna take more time.
We haven't succeeded at anything yet. So in the meantime, especially for a charity event, this would be a great time for things to be read. Because this is a fairly long, extended...
It's like 3 or 4 minutes.
It's like a quasi-cutscene where we're going through and we're learning about the history of the place.
Don't worry, I'm just gonna clip my head through the very back of this, because, you know, this is a very interesting view, don't you think so?
It's beautiful.
You know, we should probably at least look at it for the sake of, you know, marathon stuff.
Walton wanted to reach a broader audience beyond the movie theater. And his
Yeah, we kind of just have to sit through this. There's, like, unfortunately at the moment, nothing we can do. I've tried real hard to get out of the car, but have not yet been successful.
Always finds a way.
And what a way that was.
So yeah, for the moment, we just kind of got to sit and relax.
Visiorama, the innovative 3D audio and video system.
Also, all of the
Tomorrow became a must-see
actual
show
TV
every
screens
Saturday night in the
can be have their videos deleted. I think I deleted this one. That's why it's black.
combination of live action and animation. And the
I think there should be something on that screen, but I deleted it.
Walton in his prototype electric car,
So
known as the Walton Mobile.
we have, like I said, this is going on for a while. We're what, just a little over halfway done, I think, at this point.
Unprecedented success.
It's
Walton
long.
Pictures, now known as Walton Media.
It's very, very long. It gives a lot of lore and it helps explain a lot of things.
Yeah, it's a lot of exposition. It tells the origin of Arcadia and kind of how it became what it is today.
And a little bit of how it's like Epcot World.
Yes.
You know, the original Disney plans for that, which never actually happened. In some ways, this is more like if that had ever happened.
But unfortunately, Mr. Walton passed away at 63.
Sadly, a heart failure deprived Elijah Walton of seeing his magnum opus finished.
I wonder if this is actually fully written out. Oh my god, that's totally readable. If we weren't moving.
I would believe it. I feel like they put a lot of time into building the
What about
world
when
and lore.
Kovacs was kicked to the curb? Don't you have an animatronic for that?
Overcoming his grief for the loss of his brother, Donald Walton took the
Oh hey, look, there's a number on the back of that animatronic. Ah! There was something on the back at least.
American Arcadia's premiere is still the second most watched event in American
I wonder if we can actually see it when we go around if we're looking at them. Or the light might turn off.
Arcadia residents didn't even know their private lives were being sold and broadcasted.
2712. Isn't that one of the numbers? You can literally see one of the numbers in advance if you're paying attention. That's hilarious, actually. I did not realize that we could just see it.
And thanks to the cooperation between Walton Media and Senator Milton Burbank, the Burbank Act was approved, so Arcadia grew and expanded to the size that
We're getting there. There's one more hallway and then we're done, because I think it's the Vivian hallway and then we're finished.
You are omitting the tiny detail that the small print of the Burbank Act allowed Walton Media to lock people
yes, it's
up
the Vivian
as if they
hallway
were
and then
inside
we're
a damn
finished.
zoo.
This seems correct to me.
Again, this is long. We've already been in this for 3 minutes, 2 or 3 minutes. It's long.
Where each and every citizen enjoys a life of luxury and comfort. Broadcast live 24/7 for more than 55 seasons. The most watched media phenomenon on the planet.
But it's a negative growth now, Vivian dear.
Yeah, so this is the end of it. This is the last hallway.
Soon you'll be accessing your
I think I deleted the TV screens. That's why they're white. There's the luggage.
My suitcase. I'll have to get into that room.
So here's the room we have to go to. It's right there.
My grandfather, Elijah Walton, had a dream to build the city of tomorrow. A dream that my great-uncle Don...
Man, cleaning this up, the confetti's falling through the floor.
Now it's up to me, Vivian Walton, to keep
Auto-cleaning system.
I mean, probably. It would make sense.
if it weren't for you.
Well, then where's the confetti in the car? There should be some landing here.
Maybe it's just holographic.
So it should note 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's at least 9 people in line. So it'll be a bit before they all get through the ride, right? Right, Sel?
Yep, right. It should take a while. That is logical. That is a long ride.
I believe it's this way, then in here.
This must be the
I need to
cast
come around the
members'
desk this
room.
way.
This must
Grab
be
the
the key for the
key.
manual override.
Come up here. Alright, section 1 is 6711. Turn him off. Section 2 is 2712. Turn him off. Section 3 is 9518. And you have to press them pretty slowly. So no, there were 9 people in line. Everyone is completely gone in like half a second. Look,
And the car that was blocking your path is gone too.
and the back door is open. So yeah, if we could get through the back door,
Silent animatronics.
I guess we would need to figure out if this door has
Oh,
collision or
I
not.
have to crawl inside that duct.
Which, to be fair, that might be something that's a little weird. Even if we can't get back there, if the door has collision, then we have no shot to get through here, and then we're just stuck with it anyway. Although I'm willing to believe that door probably has collision. Run this way. Go to the luggage room.
See that too.
My luggage info might be on my Arcadia
yes.
I believe it's 11:30 in AA3. 11:45 in AA3, which I believe is the far back. Like back here. Yeah. And then it's I believe it's I2. I think it's this one. No.
Nothing in here.
This one? Yes, it's okay, it's I2, it's this one. It's on the front then, not
I'll
the
leave
back.
the badge inside. Let's hope I could get Trevor to the Cygnus in time.
Yep, there we go.
And then out of Arcadia.
Ta-da!
I'll talk to you in 3 days.
I like how she didn't have to unzip it. It looked like there was a zipper on that.
There was a zipper on it, but it wasn't zipped. So this is her telling him the story, by the way.
Trevor, can you hear me?
Huh?
The coast is clear. Out of there, now.
I think she was telling you the story.
Jeez, that took a long time. I almost fell asleep inside that cart.
You need to get into the luxury suite at the end of this hallway so you can grab the badge. And make sure no one sees you without it.
You know, I really wish there were people coming out of these that you had to hide from. But I guess it would be kind of awkward to have people just, like, you know, opening their door, closing it, and reopening it again.
Yeah. It is kind of nice. There's enough moments of high intensity. It is kind of nice to have a chill moment here.
Auto droid in here.
Yeah, it's preparing the room. Just ignore it. I need to turn the instant delivery device on. That was a great idea, Trevor. That's what I call teamwork.
Shouldn't the luggage be
So
here
when I
already?
initially played it, I
You
like
didn't use the
hard
badge to
broke
access your
this
room,
section.
so technically you're not inside the room yet. And that's why I need to manually
They've since
redirect my
patched
suitcase
it.
to the instant
Again,
delivery.
I played this on release day.
Supposedly patched it. The patch note says they fixed
It's
it,
just
but
that
we
this
haven't tried to
plan
break
is
it.
getting a little
Haven't
confusing.
confirmed. Essentially, I clicked the bathroom light enough times that it just full blown
This
broke.
is to open and close that hatch.
Go back to 1.
There it is.
Turn that on.
I have to
go
reroute
to
the conveyor
here,
belt to
flip
get it to
this
the suite.
switch. Go back to here. I believe these are already set up, so we should be fine. Oh no, I need to lower this. Whoops. So much to do. Put it. Turn this
The
around.
switch rotates
Send it off.
this thing.
Should come out of here. Goes this way. Once this passes, flip, flip, done.
Ah, I think I figured it out.
There we go. We're finished.
There we go. That was very smooth. Good job.
Thank you. Thank you.
Here is your luggage,
It
mister.
wasn't as smooth. I should have sent it off
Okay,
earlier.
I got the badge.
Finally.
So
That aggravating hunk of metal was a real pain in the ass.
I'm gonna lose a
mean
little
the
bit of time
badge
here
or the
because I think
droid?
this was funny. We're actually gonna free the droid because no, we're now wearing the badge and whoops, press control. Come here. Come here.
Now,
Thank
Trevor,
you.
go to the elevator on the left side and join Group 6. They'll be exiting the city soon.
If you're wearing the badge, it'll notice you're wearing the badge, and then it will call you by the name that was under the reservation.
Miss Lauren.
And that's also an achievement, becoming or identified as somebody else. Mistaken identity, I think is what it's called. Also remember these two characters; they will show up at the end. That's funny.
I just realized,
Hello?
isn't Lauren Hills
Hello?
a famous singer?
Hey, you in Group 6,
I don't
pal?
actually know.
A PA called Group 6 to the bus stop just a few minutes ago.
Sylvia Lauren could well be a
really?
reference.
Lauren Hill.
Thank you
yeah,
so much.
American rapper and singer-songwriter.
You're welcome. Oh, and by the way, I have to say your look is amazing, man. Straight from the good old 70s.
Thank
I love that he does the the little thing with his hand going across.
70s!
Trevor,
Trevor hasn't really quite figured out
year
what's
are
happening
we
with
in?
years yet.
we're in 2023.
We're in the future?
Lower your voice, damn it. It's Arcadia that's in the past.
They
It's
never said a
always been.
year on Arcadia,
I'll
actually.
explain it to you later.
Have a
Also-
nice
Yeah.
day in Arcadia, sir.
Sorry, go
Thank
for it.
you, but I'm afraid
It's
today is my
it's a
last
sort
day
of
in the
like
city.
sometime mid
Oh, we're so
early
sorry to see you
70s.
leave, but please come back soon.
We have to interact with the concierge to open the door. So
Planning on becoming BFFs with the clerk?
I was just being polite. What, is being polite an old-fashioned custom in 2023 or what?
Group 6, please. Come to the backyard bus stop.
we're working on it.
Group 6. Group 6, please come to the backyard bus stop.
Because they would totally use the PA system for the same group 3 times that quickly together. Oh, so this is one of your most stressful sections. Are you ready for this?
I hated this section.
It took you so many tries to clear this the first
There's
time,
the
and you
bus.
were so stressed.
Don't do anything stupid. Just get on and zip your trap until we reach the
To be
checkpoint.
fair, I think it is designed to make you feel somewhat stressed. So
with me.
I mean, you have to take the test, and if you don't answer the
I know
question,
we were
it's a
supposed to
failure.
be leaving in a few minutes, but there seems to be some sort of last-minute problem with our bus. But don't worry, our good friend Antonio is gonna try to fix it, and I am sure we will be on the road in a jiffy.
So we're about to get into a very,
don't worry,
very
folks.
stressful situation
I
for
guarantee you
Trevor.
we will make it to the central station in time.
No way, you gotta be kidding me.
Because of course, the bus is a problem, even though it wasn't supposed to be,
Hello?
Kovacs,
Who are you? How did you get this number?
this is Breakout speaking. I am number 6. Listen carefully. The Chief of Security is headed to your office right now. He will be there any minute.
My office? But what's
There is no time. Listen. Act casual and try to answer everything calmly. Avoid mentioning any kind of involvement with Trevor Hills.
Okay, I'll try to remember.
Good luck. We're counting on you, Kovacs.
Hey everybody, so I have some good news and some bad news. Which one do you guys want first?
Yes, the chief of security.
The bad news is that the bus carrying us to Arcadia Central
Remember what his
Station
name is?
definitely out of order.
Javert.
What's his last name?
The good news is that you get some
I
extra
don't
free
remember.
time until a new bus comes. You get to do some sightseeing. Isn't that great?
Oh, come on.
I know, folks. I'm
Don't
There's
worry,
no
we'll
annoying guy.
We'll get his introduction
but
as soon as he
I will
enters
see
the
you on
room.
the other side of Memory Lake. So please make your way over
The
there
man
and
that I
just wait for
glitched
the new
out.
bus to come.
There was a bug.
There still
in-
is a bug. If you don't,
Still?
the game will crash. It did. Last time we did this, the game still crashes.
Move,
With a
Trevor.
fatal
Stay
error.
hidden.
They said they fixed it, but it's not actually fixed.
So we can control Trevor while we're out here.
Hello, my name is Marcus Javert.
Marcus. Oh, that's his last name.
Arcadia's
Sorry,
Chief
not his
of
first
Security.
name. I meant what his other name was.
My job?
Marcus.
To make sure nobody leaves Arcadia.
Everyone just calls him
My
Javert.
means? Whatever I consider necessary. My aptitudes. Hand-to-hand and armed combat, high-speed pursuit, open-field manhunts. And
This
Dude,
man is
so
just
scary.
someone
super
is lying
droid.
to me.
He's
Well, he's not a
spooky,
droid.
though.
If you'll excuse me, I have a few questions to ask.
Of course, yeah, no problem.
Who are you talking to?
Miss Solano, is your name pronounced Angela or Angela?
Both are fine, but most people call me Angela.
Fine.
Angela?
Let's proceed.
May I ask why you're...
I'm
So,
afraid that
here-
information is classified.
And Javert
All
is
I
going
can
to give
say
us
is we're facing an
sort of a
extremely
questionnaire,
exceptional
gauge our responses.
situation.
At the same time,
Exceptional
we have to move
situations
Trevor
call for
along to
exceptional
progress
measures.
things.
Right
Javert
now,
won't
I'm
ask,
gathering
won't
information
continue
from
to ask
all
more
Walton
questions
stage
until
technicians.
Trevor's hit certain points.
So, is
But
this like
we have to do it when the security agent's backs are
interrogation,
turned or when we're blocked from
Think
their
of it
view. So like
more
we can hide
as
behind a group of people, we can
a
hide behind
loyalty
bushes.
test, if you
Coming up,
I'll
we'll
read you
be
the
hiding
questions
behind
out
fountains.
loud. Please select whichever answer best.
This section can be
Time
difficult
move.
to survive,
I'll
so I'm
display
gonna have
the
to
possible
focus on
answers
it.
for
You have
on
to
the
move
monitor to
very
your right.
carefully.
I'm loading the app now. Hold on a second.
This is,
According to you,
I think, the
which
only
one of the
time
following
really
is
where
or
the
has
two
been the
worlds
most
like heavily
influential
intersect like
figure
this.
of Arcadia?
Yeah.
Vivian Walton?
A revealing answer. I'll make note of
The
that.
answers to the questions
Really?
literally don't matter.
What do you mean by that?
You can
Look
get an
at the next
achievement for answering the
question.
questions all
Please
wrong.
stay silent. Okay. Which one of the following images best describes your 5 years, 8 months, and 7 days of work at Walton?
But see, this is a hard limitation until we answer the question.
The party balloons.
Interesting. Let's proceed. Loading the next question.
Yeah, the fountain there will not pop up on that side until.
I have to wait. I'm not gonna make the cycle.
No, you're not gonna.
They last for a long time, but you don't have that much free time.
What does the initiative known as Breakout?
Actually, maybe I could have made that.
They are a dangerous activist group that threatens Walton Media's interests.
Are you sure you want to answer that? You can change your answer if you'd like.
No. No, I want to keep my answer.
A controversial opinion, definitely. Loading the next question.
Yeah. So those two won't move until you answer the question. So you're again hard locked from proceeding. Oh, this one's fun. I probably could have made that if I went for it.
Yeah, maybe.
Refrain from selecting the image that does not match your personal preferences or likings.
What? The sugary drink?
I don't think you understood.
Almost went
what I
too
was
far.
asking. But let's go on.
I almost went too far. That was close. Also taking him a very long time to load the questions.
because it is timed, of course, to Trevor's location.
Please indicate which one of the following patterns you consider the easiest to recognize.
The red and blue berry and slim pattern.
This is the hardest one to do because you have to move at the same time.
One thing before the final question, Miss Solano. If you lied to me with any of your answers, I will know.
So threatening.
And this one is really hard because you get like no time.
Clear text Trevor Hills mean anything to you?
No, it doesn't ring a bell.
Right in the middle,
Is
good
it
pause.
subject 10392 in your assigned citizens grid?
Oh, you mean that? Yes, he is. Yeah, I thought,
And we're done. There we go, we made it. First try. Okay.
Hey, is everybody ready?
That's not always a first try situation.
Okay, folks, we're gonna regroup here for a second and wait for everyone to get back.
Did you get one or two? You get 2 checkpoints.
We're finished. It's been a really productive session.
okay. Did I pass the test, or...
I will contact you again as soon as I have verified the results.
You can literally answer anything and this works out just fine.
I will be watching you,
I wonder
Miss
how he's
Solano.
going to try and verify the results. Like, that confused me. As someone who's, like, trained in psychological
12,
assessment.
13.
I'm like,
whatever.
Cool, good luck.
As long as you have a badge with the right number, the more the merrier. We are leaving now. Into the bus, please.
Oh, okay, I'm back, Trevor.
So, is everything alright?
Yeah, for sure.
What was that all about?
Well, they suspect me now. I'm not sure if he busted me, but I don't know. We better haul ass, man.
Yeah. So, I guess it's Angela?
Yeah, it is. Angela Solano.
Now we get to finally
Sure,
meet
just
her
give that information
properly.
up. Yes. Kovacs,
Do I
aka
need
Angela.
to reload here? Because I don't recall.
I think so. It's been long enough loading.
Yeah.
The worst that can happen is it can throw you backwards into the stressful section.
It shouldn't, but
No, it shouldn't.
I
This
might
looks like
I might
this
need to go
really-
bring it back. I gotta go get the image again. Hold on.
A subject
I don't remember what the
10392
video is called. I'm gonna have to go
clear
get it again.
Trevor Hill.
Hold on, I need to go get the video again. I need to re-import it. We have in our recycle bin. 1 second.
So we tested out most of the videos before the newest patch, and it seems that with
Those mean
the
anything to you?
new patch, there's been a few
No, it doesn't
things that have been modified.
Isn't subject 10392 in
such
your
that some of
assigned
the videos
citizens grid?
must be left in.
You mean that?
That
yes,
we
it is,
initially
yeah,
were
I
able to
thought,
remove.
Luckily, it was right at the end, so it's not like I'm losing a whole lot of time for that. And I think I brought it back. I believe it was Angela first impression.
Ready? Did you get some really good pics? Okay,
And
folks,
it's not
we're gonna
a
regroup here for a second and wait for everyone to get back.
Of course, now that
That's
we know
it.
that will
We're
not
finished.
be a
It's been a really
we won't have the time
productive
loss,
session.
of course, in a marathon setting.
Yeah, that's about 2 minutes.
Did I
Because the section
pass
is a bit
the
long.
test, or
2 or 3 minutes, something like that.
I will contact you again as soon as I have verified the results.
Let's watch him be creepy.
I will be watching you, Miss Solano.
Very foreboding
11,
dude.
12, 13. Whatever. As long as you have a badge with the right number,
6,
the
8,
more
10,
the
12,
merrier.
13 people.
We are leaving now. Into the bus, please.
Oh, okay, I'm back, Trevor.
So, is everything alright?
Sal, you should double check the list on there
What's that
and
all
make sure
about?
that Angela's first impression isn't under the can delete section.
Yep, I am checking that now.
Yeah. So,
Angela
I guess
first
it's
impression or Angela,
Angela?
first intermission?
That one, intermission. Sorry.
Okay, that's under can be deleted.
The truth
I'll remove
is,
it.
Yeah,
I
remove
really
it.
outdid myself in concealing my identity. But once Trevor had heard my real voice and my real name, what sense did it make to keep using an alias?
I think this used to be deletable, but then it got
Okay, group
changed.
6, please go ahead and get into the bus.
Also double check that name, age, intro, or whatever it was called, is also not in the list anymore.
Yep, I shall remove that as well from that list. We
Believe
have a
this-
very long,
I believe this one is a
very
normal.
long list
Yes.
of things that we can remove.
Bum 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 bum.
Bum, 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 bum.
Okay,
Yeah,
folks,
this one
we
requires a
are
reload.
finally here. This
D5,
is the
D4,
Arcadia
A4,
Central
F sharp
Station.
4.
My name is Rita, and I was your tour guide today. Please have a safe trip home.
Finally, you're gonna make it.
Yeah, looks like it. I'm a bit scared, to be honest.
Also,
What
there
am I
will be
gonna
more
find
practice
out
over
there,
this,
Angela?
of course. This route is pretty fresh that we're using. So, of course, I'm not as quick on some of the things like the reloads that I would be in an actual marathon setting. And so, some of the time sitting on the black screens would also be cut out because I would do faster reloads back to the main menu. So, it would be shorter in an actual marathon setting.
Holy cow, if they weren't planning to kill me, I'm not sure if there is even a reason to get out of here. The way you
Also, Trevor throwing shade about the fact that we live behind our computer screens in the real world, so why bother leaving despite the fact that he does that too.
And for the first time, you're gonna be completely free.
Yeah.
I need to
That is
not
a
accidentally
valid
jump
point.
into the van, because I did that during the practice. I did not do that.
Yeah, don't do that.
I'm also going to take the freeway really slow.
Everything was going fairly well, all things considered. I thought I was really close to getting out, but of course, I didn't know about the jingle back then.
The jingle. Perfect for Christmas time when we're recording this. You better not ring those bells near
Did you hear
Trevor, he's
that
going to have a heart
noise,
attack.
By the way, it sounds like an air raid siren in the distance.
I guess not anymore, canonically.
Really
but,
annoying.
Huh? No, I don't hear anything.
Thank you for visiting
Really?
Arcadia.
It's pretty loud.
Don't pay any attention to it, Trevor. Just get through the checkpoint and leave.
Please, remember that you are required to wear your access badge to exit through the checkpoint. Thank you for visiting our...
Almost there.
And
Jesus,
is he gonna
that
be free?
sound is unbearable.
Keep going,
He's gonna do
Trevor.
it?
We're really close. You'll be in a train outside
I wonder what
Arcadia
these
in a
things
few
are.
steps.
They look like giant speakers,
I'm not feeling too well.
right? Right, tell those look like speakers?
Yeah, those look like speakers.
I wonder what's going on, because we don't hear anything.
It was a nightmare. Take the worst headache and the worst dizziness you've ever had, smash them together, multiply them by 10, and you still wouldn't come close.
Also, I forgot the subtitles will
security
not
guy
be
says to
completely
me,
accurate
"Next,
to what
please."
they're actually
But I couldn't
saying.
move. And if that wasn't enough, Angela says to me in the earpiece,
Trevor, come on, move.
To be fair, I think we said this is a...
can't.
Are you feeling all right, sir?
They're Spanish, but I don't remember where the company is from, or the team that made
Security,
this.
please come immediately.
From Spain.
We might
It is
have a
Spain?
breach of
Okay.
8B and
So,
A.
of course, to
Yeah,
be...
the Blue Games is from Spain.
Yeah,
And
the
then
English
I see a
subtitles won't be
6-foot-tall
completely
guy
accurate,
with
of
a
course.
menacing look. Come
Yeah.
up to me and
Especially
say,
the later you get in the
Subject
game,
10392, clear text, Trevor
usually
Hill.
like fairly minor
You are
inconsistencies
violating
sometimes
the
where like
Burbank Act.
the audio will
Title
say an
2,
extra word and
Section
that word is
11.
missing, or
The opposite, which just happened, where he said clear text Trevor Hills, but the subtitles had his middle name Clarence also listed.
so likely what happened was there's just variations between what the voice actors recorded and what the original script was, which was probably what was turned into the subtitles. They're very minor. They
Stay
don't
right where you are.
change anything.
Subject 10392 is attempting escape. Initiate interception protocol.
I love the fact that Javert didn't just run to get him, you know, to stop him.
Until then, interceptors were an urban legend, a high-tech security force in Arcadia with a really cool sci-fi code name. It all started with the infamous leaked Arcadia 6 picture, you know? That one that Walton Media has always denied to be true.
Also,
the guy in the back was believed to be an
Breakout
interceptor.
escaped 31
Most
years
people just
ago
referred to
within
him
the
as
game
the
because that said
Tackleberry,
January 11th,
because he looked
1992
like
on the
that guy
picture.
from the Police Academy movies. You know,
Oh,
helmet,
yeah.
sunglasses,
Police
leather
Academy,
jacket, and all
Tackleberry,
that.
there's another reference.
Anyway, I had worked in Walton Media for 8 years, and I never saw or heard a thing about those guys.
I mean, to be fair, Javert is
As I
also
said,
a
it
reference
was
to
just an
Police
urban legend. Until now, because the interceptors were real, and they really looked like Tackleberry. And they were chasing Trevor, who now had to run a 100-meter dash while feeling like complete shit.
You know what's funny? He could barely move, so how does he start running out the gate there?
Stop running!
Yeah, that is. You know what?
Angela!
What?
Game
I'm
magic.
feeling better.
I also love the fact that the interceptors are slower than a 28-year-old who is, you know, not exactly very athletic.
Interceptors on the tail of subject 10392.
Why do these guys keep calling me 10-3? It's 10-3 something.
It's your citizen ID.
My what?
This is no time for questions, damn it. Just run.
Like there's another one that said Q&A instead of questions. Despite him saying questions. Oh.
Run.
That van, Trevor, now.
Up. Oh my god, I almost didn't make that jump and landed right on the interceptors.
So you can actually also end up inside of that van.
No, I actually looked at the doors closed. So you just run up against the side of the van and just stop there, then they just tackle you in the van.
Yeah, it's not a great time.
Yeah. But these guys are slower than Trevor. How is this possible? Come on, guys. Trevor would be so ridiculously fit after this. This is crazy.
Subject is heading back to the station. Interceptor unit B.
They're coming from the escalators.
Hey! I see the subject.
Yeah, this is pretty simple. There's not much to do here. We speed up, slow down. Speed up. Slow down. Also, it's really funny, when Cell did this the first time here, the elevator opens with Javert in it, and if you run straight into him, you auto-fail, which is really funny.
Yeah,
Cell did that like three times in a row.
I was sprinting a little too hard.
It was really funny.
Climb that horrific statue or whatever that is.
It was really funny. It took a minute to realize that you had to stop there and then move the car.
10392 is escaping through the roof. Get him.
Alright, we are outside the roof, this time on the opposite side, and yeah, when I cross the freeway, I'm going to take it pretty slow on the second half, because I don't want to, you know, have to restart.
Yeah, let's not restart this section.
Alright.
I'm gonna play some Frogger.
I can actually make it almost all the way across. Okay.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, but this is the other part. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna take this real slow because I don't want to get hit. As I get hit, because I tried to greed, and it starts me off, I think. It starts me off on the other side, yeah. So now I gotta do this part again. Gotta wait.
You can stop on the lines in between, which is very nice.
I ran into the side of the car and it didn't kill me. I'm gonna stop here. Oh, that was a little close. Oh
my heart rate.
I did not deserve to clear that, but I'll take it. It had to be
I'm also very impressed
pixels.
for a man who like does not exercise at all.
My heart.
Like, he has the cardio to do this.
Oh my god, almost chef's almost sex C13. It's the next scene because we go to Spectrex box.
You can do it.
It's not that I can't do it. It's that God I hate that scene.
I have an idea. Angela, Blue Fountain Mall is right there.
Kendra is indeed a character.
They're working for Walton Media, one of the greatest companies of our generation. I can't move.
Yeah, you're right.
I can't move to stop talking there.
Okay. For some reason I thought you could walk.
I am holding the button. Don't worry, so I didn't like right. Give me the camera, please.
Hey, help me with that door, Angela, would you?
Yeah, just a second.
It's interesting. Some doors he can go under before it fully opens, and some.
Trevor, shit.
Right.
Some he has to go.
I don't know what.
That one you have to stay there.
Jean, yeah, me too. I can't do a thing.
What on earth? Who are you talking to?
Lockdown. Really? Oh, what happened? Ooh, that's bad. Okay, I'll see you in the lobby then. Yeah, I hope they'll tell us how to proceed. Trevor, I need to go. I gotta find another place where I can connect and...
Don't worry, Angela.
Yeah, it's the arcade
I'll
time.
be safe in the Skyrocket arcade.
Wait, you play
Well, it's not the arcade time.
Inside
That's
the arcade.
later.
They have a covered sit-down Spectrex cabinet there. That's
I'm
where I
gonna
play the
destroy
hobby.
the
I can
Spectrex
play that thing for
Fortress.
hours on just one quarter.
Whatever suits you, man.
I'm at the Spectrex cabinet.
There's
Don't
a
worry about me.
section
No problem.
later
Be fine in here.
that's
Okay,
very
Trevor, just
trippy.
stay
Okay,
inside until I'm out
scene
of here.
13.
I'll be back as soon as I...
wild.
Hey, Kendra.
Oh,
what's up?
hey, Kendra.
Okay, I can't tab out. I need to actually check something real quick.
Yes, in the recording we shall spare you having to listen to all of this dialogue here for now, at least.
I have to respond to messages.
Really crazy.
And an insider is helping him, one of us.
This scene, I've listened to this monologue too many
Media
times.
in the greatest achievement that has ever happened in entertainment.
And they
want to boycott it? Because why?
Maybe some of us have ethics,
Yeah,
Kendra.
right.
I mean, the
We
other
think it's
things
morally
that are
wrong
okay,
to
but
lock
between you
humans
and
up.
Angela,
black and white movies,
cartoons for kids.
But American Arcadia? There is
There's
nothing like it. Others have tried to replicate it to create something like this. They got reality shows instead. But this is no reality show, Angela. American Arcadia is the most advanced sociological experiment ever conducted. It has
This scene haunts my
changed
nightmares.
the way we perceive society, and even
Yes, it's essentially a
Get going,
sociological
Kendra.
experiment, as
I
you
hope
said.
everything is solved by tomorrow
Yes.
morning.
And
you know,
some of
right?
us
Okay.
have
See ya.
morals and ethics that make us go,
Cállate
yeah,
la
this is
boca
bad.
ya. She was repeating the same corporate bullshit she gave
She
me on the
gave
first day on the 21st floor. Okay, preserve my admin
We spent a
permissions.
lot of time in this scene.
Missions. Jesus H. Christ, how am I going to do that? All cloud services will be monitored,
Oh,
so I
it's
can't
too
upload
many
it to the cloud.
times.
Okay, what else then?
So,
Okay,
fun
don't
fact,
really
when you
into
load
it.
into the scene, there's actually some things about this scene. Right, deleting steganography worked, so we have to exit out and then come back in again. Because I remember we fixed this and steganography worked because they corrected this. So this scene, when you would load back in here, would soft lock. It used to. But now, when steganography would happen, we can now cut out of it. We got to run back to the recording studio. We have to wait for her to get to the steganography text. And now we would get this pop-up, which did happen.
This is the video editing room. I gotta get in there to encrypt my cell phone data.
And we gotta wait for her to stop talking. We would come over here, and this guy,
I bet this guy
this
will be
would
the
pop
last
up,
exit the
but
building.
you wouldn't be able to interact with this because you have
Maybe
to
he's in the
interact with this.
cafeteria, waiting to be called.
I didn't mean to click on that twice. That was a mistake and a time waster. But when she says in the cafeteria waiting to be called, the game would not let you interact with the individual.
Now I need
Despite
to
the
find
fact that this is
Zeus
what you
Washington,
have to do.
Zeke Wasabi, or whatever this
So,
guy is, and clone his ID.
Now, thankfully, with a patch, we're able to come over to him over here, properly interact with him, and copy his phone data.
Clone your ID real
Before, we had to watch the steganography video,
It's done.
which we can finally cut out because that video is
I really
kind of
needed your
cute, but
credentials, Zazu, Waluigi.
it's kind of long. Steganography is like 2 minutes.
It's a very, very cool cutscene to watch. It shows us. It really shows us the character of Arcade Korvax, but
how do I get?
It was center, and then it was far right, right?
Looks like a damn
Center
maze.
crouch far
I
right.
hate mazes.
It was center crouch far right.
Where do I go now?
Oh, very funny. Who's the wise ass?
Who's the wise ass?
This is funny. Just wait.
Oh, I hope this works. I hate squeezing into tight spaces.
I'm sorry. I apologize. Rakim Sharp.
I apologize, Mr. Seymour. It's okay. While he was apologizing to the Seymour, he called the next person. You know, just gotta make sure they're there in time.
For AA short stories and things like that. Okay, not for the live comic VHS will do the trick.
We're gonna overlay 3 voice clips on themselves because you know speed.
To record in here.
Now we wait for the videos to load. I'm also not the fastest at this, so this
the
could
blue
be
screen
faster,
shows the
but
comet
I'm not the
tape digital
fastest.
data. And the large monitor displays the admin permissions on my cell phone, which I need to hide. So I need to find the matching cell streams on both screens, and then run a macro to hide my data inside the VHS.
Right, it was 23. Then it was 50. Wait.
No. 50, 30, that's straight down to 5C.
Oh, yeah.
No, to 80.
No, 80. Then we had 1FD5, then 32 5B. Oh, no, wait, no. This is 32 F4. 5B is this way. Oh, it's 5B 31. And then it's B6. And then C3, C9, 7D. And then CETV 1747, FEC5, and then these were this one.
Yes,
yeah.
yes, I got it.
Well, it's not the easiest.
Now I run a macro to automatize.
That's the source of puzzle, but I do believe it's not randomized. So eventually, with enough practice, you'll just get the hang of that.
It is not randomized.
Yeah.
What a pain in the ass.
Kendra, she's like, oh, Kendra's following me, even though that's literally not what's happening. What are you doing here? What are you doing?
Angela Solano, please.
Oh, Kendra.
I'm just so glad we don't have to sit through this anymore because we were able to make steganography work by deleting it. Thank God.
That was very nice. I suspect it was probably a casual game experience.
Yeah.
Breaking bug, because that
It
was a
was
very bad one.
Well, that's the thing. You never have to reload there, so it makes sense that they wouldn't check that, right?
Claro que es tu turno. I called you twice.
Also,
Put your
it's very
phone in
nice
there
that
and
they're
just
getting
go home,
some
for
level of
Christ's sake.
Spanish representation by having Angela be
Looks like you're good to go,
Hispanic.
Puerto Rican.
Everything is
Oh,
clear.
she's Puerto Rican? Oh,
Hey,
right, it's
pero
Puerto Rican
what's
flag.
up with
Thank
the
you.
VHS
Yes.
tape, eh?
Yeah.
And you have all those comic
She's
shorts
Puerto
on the
Rican.
WMAX platforms.
And they do weave in, you know, as is true with normal people
You know
sometimes,
what I
when
mean?
you speak
right.
the double language,
I
especially if
forgot,
it's
they
not your
redubbed
main,
it.
you
The
kind of,
rights
you know, have a
dispute
little
with
bit
the
of the
voice
other
actor, wasn't
speech
it?
go in
Yes.
and just talk in the other
Wow,
language
yeah,
sometimes.
that's right, Joe. Bueno, te veo el lunes, ¿sí?
Of course. Get some rest
And I
see
really
you next
appreciate that
Monday,
they actually,
Angela.
you know, went out of their way to do that.
It really fleshes out the character of Angela.
It makes
to
her feel a
have-
lot more realistic.
Yeah.
I don't remember if I have to reload here. I think I
It would
do.
seem like it.
I don't remember where all of the points are, but we're gonna learn them. Okay, yes, now we're back in the arcade.
Hopefully.
No. So this is correct because now loading out of the arcade. Yeah, now we're home.
At last.
I'm gonna pet the cat because I need it for the
back to
achievement.
code again to recover
I'm
my
gonna
admin
sacrifice some time
permissions.
just to talk to the cat.
And check on Trevor too.
Yes, you can also pet the cat.
Once the
Which
phone call ends, there are
Are you
achievements for
kidding me?
petting the cat.
Kovacs, this is number 6. Did you
But paying the
manage to
cat could also
preserve
be
your
a
memories?
fantastic donation incentive.
I stuck to the
would
We have to
add-
do it
everything
3
you
times.
told me, and you
It would add a little bit of time, but
What the hell
it's a
happened at the
cat, and you
checkpoint?
get to pet it. Like
3 times.
The what?
How is that not
What on
better?
earth is the jingle?
The jingle.
Something Kovacs mentioned a long time ago.
We can also fail the test
Real
as
or
a
bad Kovacs.
as an incentive as well because it's funny.
Mr. Kovacs, were the
Ah, yes.
discrepancies between you and
And this
Don
one's also
Walton
not
the main
removable,
reason for your
because
departure
this explains
from
the jingle.
Walton Media?
Kind of. Donald and the
Yes,
board
and
of
our
directors
Corvax
were
left
interested
Walton
in
Media.
developing methods to make it physically impossible for the Arcadians to leave the city. They even wanted to experiment with my Visiorama system for their realignment techniques, as they called them, which I categorically refused to let them do. Probably that refusal had something to do with my departure from the company.
What did these techniques consist
We
of?
are an hour and a half
The
into
most
this, so.
popular was a low
But
frequency sound
we are a
to
good chunk
generate
through. I believe we're in
reverse
chapter 3
aversion in the
already, so.
Arcadians. They called it the jingle.
Excuse
It does
me,
pick
Mr.
up. It
Kovacs,
starts going a bit
but
faster.
that sounds a little
honestly.
bit like science fiction to me. And even if it were possible, wouldn't that be illegal?
With
Because
the
now we get the
Burbank
car,
Act,
and then I believe we
I
move into
doubt
chapter 4 as soon as the
Otherwise,
crash happens, right?
How do you explain that nobody has left the city since the Arcadia 6 breakout?
So
How come you guys
I'm
didn't
sorry, I
know about
missed
the
the question.
we
jingle?
move into chapter 4, I
Because
believe,
it
when the
did
crash
not
happens,
exist
right?
When we got out.
Yes,
Damn it.
sounds correct.
If
We
Trevor
should be
has
there
that
right around the 2-hour
jingle
mark, so
thing
we're going to
in
be a
his
little
head,
over
how are we
halfway
gonna get him
done.
out?
Remember I
Or
asked
close
you
to halfway
sign
down
your
to 2
admin
hours. So yeah, it'll be
permissions?
about 4 hours total.
You did that, right? You are going to need them to operate one of those rental cars that some tourists use.
Rental car? You mean like a Swift?
Yes. Now get him on the road in one of those cars, and as soon as Trevor hears that noise again,
I take control of the car and get him across it, right?
Hello, Kitty.
that is it.
Whew, easier said than done, but I'll try my best.
I love the fact that he's looking over me.
We are counting on you.
I
Pet the
can't
cat.
move around the house without pampering her.
Oh my god.
Yes, of course.
Because I'm crouching, her hands are at the floor. I didn't know that could bug like that.
Oh.
Oops. Because I was crouching, I bugged the game out. Nice.
My home computer.
Oops. Sorry. I didn't know that could happen. That's actually hilarious. Oh, wait. Do we do the Kendra section now? We do, don't we?
Yeah, that's
No.
gonna come up.
We do the Kendra section when the driving happens.
Trevor, I'm back.
Also, I
Get
love
out
how
of the
long it took
cabin.
for the
We are good to
Spectrix
go.
cabinet to actually
Okay,
properly update.
1 second. Yeah, TCH is back on top, baby.
TCH.
Yeah.
My high score initials. TCH. Trevor Clarence Hill.
This is where he found his middle name.
Your middle name is Clarence?
Yes,
Also, by the way, he's missing
like
his
the
button
angel in
now.
It's a Wonderful Life.
Fun fact.
Dear George.
Oh, yes,
remember,
he is.
no man is a failure who has friends.
Fine, Trevor Clarence. Listen, we're going to...
Wait, are you sure nobody's looking for me in here?
You're completely unknown in this city. Let's take advantage of that, shall we?
Famous last words.
Very. Oh, I deleted these.
My
Right.
fellow citizens, please pay close attention to the man in this picture.
What picture?
This is 28-year-old Trevor Hills.
What on earth?
He's not up there. What are you talking about?
Poinciana Drive District. This man is responsible for a serious incident that occurred today at 4:30 p.m. in the
What are they all
Arcadia
staring at?
Central
What is on those
Station.
white screens? Or are they saying something I'm not? I think this is another reload moment. Bum, 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 bum. Because this is technically a checkpoint before the next section, I believe. Please.
Trevor, I'm back.
Oh my god, it's
We are
not.
good to go.
I gotta bring
Okay,
that thing back. Which one is that?
High score initials.
Trevor accuses Vivian, right? I believe. I'm gonna restore it.
Your middle name is Clarence?
Yes,
I have to
ma'am.
restart
Like the
checkpoint to
angel
put
in
stuff
It's a
back
Wonderful
in
Life.
too. So
Dear
again, this is
George,
another time loss that
remember,
will not
no man
actually
is a
exist
failure
during
who
the
has friends.
real run. We'll probably end up re-recording this at some point anyway.
Listen, we're going to...
Almost certainly, yeah.
Are you sure
What
nobody's looking
cutscene
for me
did
in
you
here?
restore?
I believe it's Trevor exposes
Let's take advantage
Vivian.
of that, shall we?
Because this is where he gets annoyed about her talking about him.
Famous last
This
words.
one used to be removable.
I don't have that one under delete.
Then I might have removed that on accident myself. Because when the game patched, it re-downloaded all the videos and I tried to re-delete the ones that we had before.
This is 28-year-old Trevor Hills,
What on earth?
a resident of the Poinciana Drive District.
Oh, Vivian exposes Trevor and Trevor accuses Vivian are under irrelevant.
I'm going to restore both of them just in case.
Central Station.
I will.
Line
This is
number one.
Trevor accuses
The
Vivian.
serious incident in the Arcadia Central Station was me running for my life.
Hills is a
I will
severely
move
unstable individual and
that
may
one for
represent
sure
a
to
threat
don't
not
move.
only to himself,
I would say put
but
both
to
of them
every
back
other
up
citizen
there,
of or
just in
visitor
case.
to Arcadia.
Lie number two. I'm not severely unstable.
We're gonna have to double check
Or at
this
least
section
I wasn't
again.
unstable at that time. And look at me, for God's sake. Who could I possibly represent a threat to?
If you see this individual,
Apparently you
please
have insane
immediately report
cardio,
him to local
Trevor,
authorities.
'cause
Yeah.
We wouldn't resort to these extreme
You
measures if
went
it
from
weren't
being like
absolutely
an
necessary.
average office
But
worker
our
who
priority
didn't
is
really
to
engage
ensure
in
the
activity
well-being and safety
to,
of everyone in Arcadia.
And that
running
makes three
for your
lies in
life.
a row. She couldn't care less about our safety. That was exactly the reason why I was running.
Vivian has declared that she made that statement to, and I quote, ensure Mr. Hill's physical well-being.
Oh, of course. She described me as if I were the next Jack the Ripper to ensure my physical well-being. Give me a break.
Alright, back to gameplay.
I'm Arcadia's public enemy #1. What do I do now?
For now,
The one thing with
Make sure
all
you're
these
not
cutscenes is it does give some opportunities
For donation
for things
reasons
to
and
be read.
stuff,
Just because, especially because we can control the volume, we can turn down the volume of
What
those
did I do to that
a little bit.
horrible woman? She hates my guts.
So one thing I actually just realized, when they cross that black line, it's totally safe to move out.
Yes, we got all
And now we have to wait till they're behind it, stop the elevator, and then run.
Hexagon, elevator has stopped. Reset now.
Is it
Reset
the
the
end?
elevator, damn it.
I just realized they're calling to Hexagon.
Yeah, they've been doing that all the time.
I didn't register that. As we'll discover later, Hexagon is sort of like a main control hub for
Arcadia.
like, the security and stuff.
Yeah.
hey, you look just like Steven Spielberg.
Yeah, I don't know who that is. Do you think this will do
Which
the
is
trick?
funny because that's kind of accurate. He does look like Steven Spielberg a little bit at least. So here, one thing we just stole stuff, of course. So if we try to leave, we're gonna get in a little trouble. So one thing we have to do is just for fun, we're gonna turn the fan on. Doesn't actually change anything, but we have to turn off the security arch as we pass it, or we'll set off the alarm and get in trouble.
Say, isn't that? Nah, doesn't fit the description. That guy looks like Steven Spielberg.
Good, good. Nobody is paying attention to you now.
Whew, that's a relief. Okay, Angela, what's the plan now?
Oh, right, yeah, I forgot to tell you. Okay, plan B.
Aren't we already at sea?
Whatever. We need to get you into a rental car.
Rental car? You mean?
I really wish there was a time when we could properly see Angela standing
noises,
in
right?
her full outfit, because we never get a chance to see her from a third-person perspective. Okay, there's
And
one,
after that?
but you can't even tell it's her that easily.
Congratulations,
Yeah.
you're a free man.
So another incentive I just thought of that we can also have is revealing the secret ending, quote-unquote secret ending, before the actual proper ending reveal.
Oh yes, of course.
Oh, this part. Doing this in one shot isn't the easiest thing ever.
Maybe inside this premises.
Man,
This building is in complete lockdown. Refrain from leaving the Blue Fountain Mall until further notice. Thank you.
this constant jumping from the frying pan into the fire is exhausting.
So this one isn't the easiest thing in the world. I will do my best to try to one-shot this, but it's not a guarantee.
They have a droid docking station there.
I know I'm always asking, what is that? But what is that?
A docking station allows a qualified stage technician with admin permissions to control and/or manipulate whatever automated personnel is attached to it.
Now I can control that droid. Would have been enough for me.
So, fun fact here: Trevor actually moves slightly faster than the droid, which means you have to actually time that very carefully in terms of when you start the droid moving and when you start Trevor moving.
And I was also able to stutter step in the middle just to make sure, because if he even mildly pokes his head out, they see you and you instantly lose. Because they run. These guys are actual Olympic athletes compared to Trevor, because they will catch up to you real fast if you get seen. Sometimes they'll call a drone, but these guys will just straight up run over and get you. That was weird. Puzzle time.
Oh, look at that car on the end.
What? Something wrong with that red car?
It's not a red car,
Oh, whoops.
Angela. It's a Sunlight Chrome Rush.
Oh, no, that was
166M.
correct.
No, that is
That
correct.
Perfect work of
down,
engineering ever
up,
designed.
over,
And my favorite car. Angela, didn't you say this car didn't have enough battery to reach the dome?
I know,
out,
but I need to... Let me handle this, okay?
up, over, over.
So, fun fact: you cannot input another movement until after
You
last
can
movement has been.
You can on the elevators, but only on the elevators. You can't do it for the actual cars themselves.
Oh,
what?
hello.
I double clicked it on accident. That's so funny. Accidental glitch. I accidentally double clicked the car. That is so funny. I wonder. Oh no, so that's. I wonder if that means I can actually send that little car with a double click off into that other car and then set it up that way. Oh, that might be a shortcut. We're gonna have to test. I accidentally double clicked because I was spam clicking, so I got 2 clicks in on it, which was a double right movement.
Fine. Let's get going.
You know what? A car that's not fully charged in Arcadia has no collision. This is what we've learned.
Yeah.
True. So this is another transition, which we're gonna skip. I shouldn't have to do anything. Yeah.
nowhere.
Yeah, I shouldn't have to do anything. And we open with Kendra.
How's the car battery?
Good. Still full.
This is going smooth as silk. At this pace, we'll reach the dome exit in no time.
Let's hope so.
No, she
Mind if I
just
tune
said
in a
it's
little
going
music?
well.
Not at all.
And you're listening to WABC Hits, Arcadia
Oh, he said WAB.
finest music around the clock. This is
And he said
DJ
WBAC.
Cream of the crop, only stellar, out of sight, #1 hits, baby. And the music just keeps coming in this hot Friday afternoon.
Much better.
Next is my girl, Meryl Jefferson, with her groovy hit, Don't Be a Fool.
Oh, come on, Angela.
What? I had nothing to do with it this time, I swear.
Oh,
God,
Trevor
what have I
becomes
done to
so
deserve
sick of
this
this
torture?
song.
The song is everywhere.
Sounds like 90% of pop music, especially back in like the 90s. Oh, it's Kendra time.
Don't be a fool as a hit. Inside and outside.
I hated this section casually. I killed it.
5 interceptor cars, and they're heading straight to the Arcadia Dome.
Well, it took forever to figure out what you had to actually get rid of.
Yeah. I have to think of something.
Ay, bendito.
Yes?
Now what?
Hello, Angela. It's Kendra. Can I come up?
I'm a little tied up right now, Kendra.
Don't worry, it won't be long. I'm coming up.
Ay, pero qué quiere ahora?
What's happening, Angela?
Kendra's coming up to my apartment, and there's like a ton of incriminating material in here.
Hey, who's Kendra?
My
Did you know there are
boss.
23,414
She's coming
people
up. What do I do?
unjustly imprisoned on U.S. soil?
Material, Angela. I'll help you think from here.
That, get that, close these. It was funny, when Cell did this the first time, she tried to pull off all the post-it notes on the wall, and it didn't work out.
No, you can't do that. It's way too slow.
Just have to get most of this. That's probably good enough. I believe that's everything, so hello.
Hi,
I'm pretty sure
Kendra.
that's everything.
What happened? Is everything okay?
I think so.
Yeah,
it's 6
I just need
interactions.
to check some things.
This
Do you mind
board
if
has
I
been
take a look
erased
around?
recently.
Around
Yeah,
my
that's why it's
apartment?
called a
She's so
dry
It'll just
erase
be a
board.
Okay, I guess. Suit yourself.
Should I go tackle the cat? I'm gonna go give the cats.
Give the kitty love.
I think it's a...
That's no problem.
Oh, kitty, sleeping away. Just gonna.
Well,
just
your
gonna crouch
apartment
in the
isn't as
corner over
cluttered
here.
as your office.
Can I crouch?
It
I can't
still
crouch.
has your personal touch for chaos, though.
But I was able to
Thank you.
crouch.
I think.
You should be
I was able to
to.
crouch down here. I know I've done it before. No, we're just gonna stand staring at this lovely plant.
You look nervous,
Look at
Angela.
that beautiful plant.
Is everything okay?
Really? Am I nervous?
No, apart from my supervisor
Where is she
breaking
looking?
into my apartment, everything's hunky-dory.
I'm not over
At the
there.
bookshelf.
It's okay. This plant is.
Yeah,
lovely.
it's really funny when you don't
This
follow her
board has been
around.
erased
Because where she's
recently.
looking is like she doesn't follow you. She has predetermined spots to look at.
erase boards.
Well, no, she does
'Cause you
follow
can,
you a bit.
You know,
So if I stand
erase
here,
them?
she'll look at me. Kind of.
Okay.
So yeah, she looks at all the spots. So if I was on the lower level, she'd be staring at me right now.
Are
as she
you
walked around.
worried?
Yeah, see, she's looking
You
up
don't
at me.
have anything to hide, do you?
What happens if I run around over
Are
here?
we a
She's
little
paranoid
paranoid,
looking.
Kendra?
Well, I would certainly
No.
hope so.
No, she's not the smartest.
Your blinds are lowered.
Yeah, sunset light bothers me.
So it's funny. You can turn off the monitors or the computer.
Nothing
And the first time
unusual
Cell
here.
turned off the monitors and was like, "Oh, that's good enough, right?" And then she just reaches over and turns on the monitor, and it was like, "You're in
Is
so
there
much
anything
trouble."
wrong with your computer?
great.
Why is it
Kendra's
off?
so
We're in
snoopy.
lockdown.
It's annoying.
Why do you want me to turn the computer on? To beat my Minesweeper high score?
Hurry up, Angela! Jesus, you're so slow. Yeah, figuring out this section. This section is so long. It takes forever for her to complete her track. Yeah, I'm here.
Angela, please come here.
Kendra, what is this all about?
Let's lay our cards on the table. We're friends, right?
No.
We are?
If you were doing anything to harm Walton Media's reputation, I would be deemed directly responsible, and you wouldn't want that.
Of course I would.
So tell
You
me,
deserve it.
how is it possible that you had admin permissions today?
Oh, I did? That's news to me. Maybe poor Gene got it wrong. He's been under so much stress lately. But you could check the surveillance cameras if you doubt me. I didn't even go near the server room today.
Huh. I have one more question, Angela. Answer it and be honest. Are you the one helping
You know,
Trevor
honestly,
Hills
I do like
escape
Kendra's
Arcadia?
outfit, even if she is such
No.
a degenerate individual.
I am not.
Her outfit is pretty
Have
awesome.
a nice evening, Kendra.
I really wish. Oh, what was I clicking on? Did you see that? I was like mildly lowered. You saw that, right?
Sounds like everything went sort of okay,
No, I didn't.
She missed.
I owe you one, man.
So I can pet the cat again.
That's no problem.
I'd have to pet the cat after
No,
they stop
really.
talking, but
Thank
I
you,
can pet
Trevor.
the cat now.
You're a good guy. Okay, well, I am going back to my computer now.
So at this point, I can pet the cat. But I think I got the achievement already. I think this was the one I was missing.
How's everything going on your side?
Probably.
Good. I think I'm reaching the suburb area.
I should now have full control.
When you see the Adam Arena Stadium
I
on
do,
your left,
yes.
drive past it and take the next exit to the suburbs.
Hey, Angela, I was wondering, how is it possible for the Arcadia Atoms to play against teams from the outside?
Oh, all players are NPCs, non-protagonist characters. People who live inside Arcadia but are part of the show, like Vivian.
Next topic, connection with Arcadia-born citizens. Now, you've been given some plot points by the story team, but engagement is critical in here, specifically with the ones in your assigned network. Ordinary lives are not.
I remember trying to delete
interesting
this and it didn't work, which was sad.
We gotta make sure that things.
Because the checkpoint from here is back at the start of the Angela apartment section.
And in the end.
Oh yeah, I remember that. We spent way too much time dealing with Kendra in testing.
Kendra is the true antagonist. It's the worst.
They're rivals or BFFs. It all depends.
Because even like most of the characters have some sort of redeeming feature by the end. Kendra, nah.
I consider myself.
Kendra is a simp for Walton Media.
Vivian specifically.
Yes.
As you will see later during a board meeting.
Ask you to do anything.
Just wait till I tell Michael that I got to talk to Vivian. Can't wait to see the look on his face.
So if you ever wondered why
I'm pretty sure the name Michael's also a reference back to The Office as a supervisor.
now you know why.
Could be.
Well, that explains
Vivian
some
is very
things.
much that person who
that Romano, my
peaked in high
supervisor,
school and
was
has
one of
not
those.
achieved anything since, and therefore
I only have access to my sciences.
the tiniest thing is the biggest
But, you know, George Bernstein, your neighbor, he was in cahoots with the show from day one.
Not Mr. Bernstein. I've known him since I was a kid.
Yeah. I must have the full list of NPCs somewhere, so if you want, I can send it over.
No. There's no need, really. You revealed quite enough of Arcadia's interest.
Remember, we saw those kind of weird speaker things earlier, right?
I'm beginning to hear that noise
at the
again.
checkpoint.
It's still distant, but
So the noise is coming back apparently.
Keep driving until you can't drive anymore.
this is horrible. It's hard to describe how it sounds.
So we're gonna keep going for a little bit longer. So now we're leaving Arcadia officially.
I can't. You have to do it.
I'll take control now, Trevor.
This is really nice. All we have to do is press tab and click on the car, and hey, look, we're done.
Those things that look like comm towers.
From here, you get a better view. All of these speakers, they actually are in fact speakers.
It's even louder than it was at the checkpoint.
They're all playing the jingle.
I can hear it even if I cover my ears.
Trevor, okay, now we have to cross that
It's something
area.
we've heard
Do not touch
several
the
times
steering
here.
wheel or the brakes, please.
As if I could. It's hard for me to even blink.
It should be louder if it's so loud, so we can hear
Oh
stuff.
God! They're tearing my brain apart.
Hold on just a little longer, Trevor.
Another point.
Pain causes him. It should almost make him.
It should make him pass out.
It should make him pass out, or it should make him react in some way.
It's actually funny because he had like the most violent reaction on the outer edge after passing the middle, which is weird.
Pulling on it. But I'm better.
Because it's after you passed the group, the center of the group, and are on the way starting to move out of it that he's like,
I think so.
that he does the total scream. So
Let's get the hell out of here once and for all.
we're about to enter chapter
the jingle,
4.
the jingle isn't
Don't say it, Angela. Last time you jinxed it.
fleshed out in some ways in terms of like just Arcadian response to it.
God, chapter 4 is so long. We can't cut out anything for chapter 4. And it ends. It ends like after.
Everything in a 10-mile radius and calculate every
It ends after the other
possibility.
chase sequence.
I can't afford myself to fail. Not while I'm on duty.
10392. Stop the car.
Yeah, we're about to move into chapter 4. We're at an hour 48:30 for your reference cell.
The interceptors are here.
Knew it. Jesus, I knew it.
Trevor, step on the gas.
These guys are crazy. They're gonna
Also, note they're trying to run him off the road,
Trevor, just a few miles ahead.
which is really dangerous. And then he has the giant accident.
We didn't see that crashing.
Yeah, there's a lot you didn't see. Doesn't mean it didn't happen. See these wounds? Let's say I was lucky to survive a crash
I
at
don't see the wounds,
95
Trevor, I'm
miles per
sorry.
hour.
Yeah.
And that was only the first car crash of
95
the weekend.
miles per hour? That, like...
That would be really... That's very likely to be completely fatal.
Especially in a 70s style car? Were seatbelts even mandatory then?
Where am I?
The fact is, what would have been worse is the suicide doors. But at the end of the day, like if his leg potentially even came out slightly, it could totally just destroy his leg when the car rolled and hit the ground.
Get out of here. Move, Trevor.
But yet, of course, after that ridiculous crash, he's totally fine just, taking a light jog through a dark swamp in the middle of the night with, like, no other injuries.
So, Trevor has main character syndrome. He can't die.
Yeah, this section should also look familiar. We've been here before.
Really close to the dome exit. I have to get
Tell,
out.
do you remember when we were here before?
Oh, the tutorial.
At the very start of the game, the first section we did was in the swamp, and he was getting chased by a helicopter being shot at with, like, a machine gun. So.
Yeah, we come back to that section a little bit further down here, but...
Yes. I remember when we were doing this casually, you thought they were looking this way or they'd see you if you tried to move while they were talking, and we waited for like a minute for them to move, and then they didn't.
Well, because most of them we've learned will move around, so...
I wonder if it's possible to make that jump. Oh, that was buggy.
Oh, my back!
How is your back a problem? You were literally standing for like a couple of frames before you just like slapped out on the ground.
Come on, you gotta keep going.
That was interesting. Alright, see, now this makes more sense because we're crawling through sewer, like, pipes. So it makes more sense for them to be this big around,
Man, I'm covered in mud.
Dust mud?
Clear. Starting search on new coordinates.
Alright, now we gotta avoid the flashlight beams of these interceptors.
I haven't tried pushing out before he moves into the background, so now it's fine to move. As soon as he starts fading to black, I'm pretty sure it's fine to move. But I don't actually know when you can start moving there. But I need to test that. But yeah, do not get caught in flashlight beams.
I'm surprised they are not responsive to the noise of the water.
I commented on that the first time too. I was like, there's ripples on the water. He's not exactly quiet. Like, you would hear all this noise.
There's water noise. But you know what? It's a game.
And also, there's an interceptor right there.
31 to 35.
He starts talking at full
right
volume
ahead.
because again,
I'm going in the right direction.
But of course, he just does. Oh, it's this section. So it's one of your favorites.
Can you hear me? Surrender now, and this will be over.
Can you move, please? Thank you. Jeez.
This is the deceptive one. Or is it the next one?
No, it's the next one. It's this one where he aims down off the ledge, which I don't think it's... Yeah, it is right here. So he will not... He's going to aim down here, and he is going to not move this light until you walk far enough forward, and then he starts moving it towards you. So then you have to back up. And then he starts moving it back, and then he'll leave. But the problem is you can stand at a far distance, and nothing will happen. But you have to actually move towards him for him to move the light towards you, which will then let you actually proceed.
Sending a damn helicopter to catch me? Really?
And so now, here's the helicopter, which also, for some reason, immediately locks onto him. You know. And so this is the moment where the tutorial starts, right here. It's actually, I guess it wasn't right here, but it was when... Here, it was right there. Because that was the first thing that we heard, was Javert saying that.
Yeah? You'll have to catch me first, you jerk!
And, fun fact, this is the literal exact same terrain that we did back then, as well.
Shooting at me!
I think I can make this. We made it. 6, 7, 8 shots, and then we can move.
Please just leave me alone!
6, 7, 8. I can move this out a little bit before I have to turn back around.
Commencing sweep maneuver.
This isn't the fastest.
Why are you shooting at me?
But they always take 8 shots, so you just kind of gotta wait. And unfortunately, this section is slow enough, you actually have to wait underneath this thing, and it is frustrating.
Moving to the opposite side.
Despite, you know, being far ahead, we have to wait. And then again, I have to wait for the sweep back. 8, and then we can move.
Target missed. Subject still in
I think I can click on this. Oh, let's go. And now run. We should be able to make this. I think I can make this.
Oh,
2, 3, 4. Oh! I was
It's
one
5, 6,
shot.
7, 8 that are actually dangerous to us.
Yeah, so you can, as long as you make it before the 5th shot, they won't hit you. And unfortunately, these are far enough apart and set up in just a way you can't get through this section faster. Which is really frustrating. I think I can actually just go here, though. That was really close. But yeah, you can skip the last one, but only the last one. Also, this is funny. They're taking all the pot shots right now, but as soon as I start climbing the ladder, where, you know, it's very easy to, you know, hit him, they just decide not to shoot him anymore.
Well, as we'll learn, there's a reason why they stopped shooting. But...
Yes, but also, it's funny because normally, in these situations, you will just get shot by the drones and the helicopters. Normally, if you just let them catch up to you. Turn maneuver, turn around.
I think that registered to... Damn it.
Yeah, it did. Of course, yeah, I saw it move twice. Okay.
Oh my god. That was close. Where am I?
Mash the click button so that we can just instantly do it again. I see.
Yeah, and so, like some of these puzzles where it's pretty straightforward, there's not a lot happening. Again, would be good places for donations or other blurbs to be read.
Yeah, given how long the game is, there's a lot of these sections.
There's a lot of time to read stuff.
Like this is another one that's like pretty slow. It's a very simple puzzle too. I kind of wish it was a little bit faster because this one kind of feels like it lasts a little bit longer than it needs to.
Mm-hmm. But in the devs' defense, I don't think they ever expected anyone to attempt to speedrun it.
Speedrunning a story game? No way.
No way.
Should go talk to all the RPG speedrunners out there if they think that's the case.
You know what? I just like to speedrun odd games.
Yes.
And you know, it also released during a mainline GDQ second submission period time, so...
But we unfortunately did not get a run done in time.
Now I can move this thing to reach the other side.
Cassell was like, oh, if it's short enough, I'll be able to submit it. It'll be great. And then the first playthrough casually took like 5 hours.
Find their way around here?
It was 8.
Although I doubt this spot of Arcadia attracts many
And
visitors.
then when I did it afterwards, knowing for the most part what we were supposed to do. Oh wait, no, this one isn't up here yet. Let's come over here first. This one is jump over all the way. And go over. And then on my playthrough, it was like 4.4 hours. Still watching everything. So hopefully now that we've cut out a lot, we're gonna actually see how much time we save.
It must be ahead.
Though to be fair, I've wasted like 5+ minutes from having accidentally deleted the wrong things and having to do full reloads. This is another puzzle that's kind of long. I think do I go down first? I do, yes. It's like I think I go down first. Also, there's going to be an achievement in this area that's pretty entertaining to get. I love this. This was so funny when we found
manipulate
this.
devices right now.
But we're going to prepare this. I believe that's probably fun. I should go a little further. That's
yeah, I was going to say a little further. He's just so strong.
I mean,
Incredible
yeah,
cardio, incredible strength.
that scissor lift is really heavy, yet he can just slide it over by himself. And he's not even pushing it like a good way. He's just kind of like, yeah, I'm gonna, you know, yoink it from the side and hope it goes far enough, even though it's like that's the worst way to do it rather than just actually pushing it. So here we have a little puzzle. We're gonna jump on this once.
Eye on the target.
This guy's gonna chase. We're gonna land on this again. These break after 3 hits, so when he jumps on it, it breaks. He falls. It turns out, actually, there's another achievement. From here, if you were to go back to the left from here, you can actually talk to the guy and they'll have an interaction. and it's a pretty entertaining interaction where Trevor checks in to make sure he's okay. He's like, "I broke my leg. How could you, dude?" And it's funny because it starts the specific interaction is like starting to show a bit of the cracks in the stories that are going on here. Oh, Cell, just for you.
They must have had enough people complain. So there's a couple of really, really long downward climb ladders.
I didn't jump off the ladder because I'm intelligent. Oops.
And I
Yes.
ran into like issues where I couldn't go down them, even though I was like pressing S to move down them. So I'm glad they put in a prompt there, because that's the first one you encounter that's really long.
We were stuck there you were stuck there for quite a while. You backtracked all the way back to the wall twice, trying to get past it, and then it worked once, and then you were like, huh, and then the same thing happens again later, where there's another big vertical ladder. And it also didn't have a prompt.
I think it was just buggy, which I'm glad to see they've put a tutorial prompt in there, because it wasn't clear what to do. And they also have now,
yeah, because they only talk about A and D movement. They don't talk about the rest of the. They don't talk about W and S.
It's over, 10392. Don't do anything stupid. Just raise
I don't
your
think there's even an
hands
instruction on how to
and
climb up the ladder. So I'm glad they got the feedback and they incorporated that.
Hexagon is chapter 5, right?
I've been dealing with dangerous individuals for my entire career, so my measures.
Yeah, because we go now to Angela.
I'm not.
And then we're gonna go back to Trevor and then back to Angela inside of there.
Yeah, but I don't remember if Hexagon is chapter 5 or if it's after we finish Hexagon and go into no, because realignment is chapter 5. Because that's after we get to Old Arcadia. And Old Arcadia is chapter 5.
I am your man.
Actually, is the Old Arcadia commercial the intro to chapter 5?
I don't remember.
No, wait, we do the Trevor section here in Hexagon.
We're bringing him to the core.
Yeah, so we go into the core and we have the whole interaction here. Okay, so I believe this is the start of chapter 5. Actually, it's probably here because that's a transition scene. So I think this is chapter 5. Because there's also, we've deleted Old Arcadia commercial from here. Which I believe, well, that shows up later, but...
10392.
Oh, look. If it isn't the Arcadia Gestapo, what do you want with me now?
With you? Nothing. What I need to know is the name of your cooperator on the outside. So spit it out. Who is helping you?
So we have some more downtime for a little while. This is a pretty slow section. There's not much going on.
I got lost on the path of life.
Yeah, it's just unfortunate.
Oh, you think this is funny? You think I'm afraid to use
more? I think this is the start of chapter 5 right here.
With
I'm
you?
not positive.
Chief, that's enough. That's no way to treat a person.
He's not a person. He's property. But your property in any case, Miss Walton. All yours. I'll be watching you, 10392.
Hey, you're a poet and you didn't even know it. Jerk.
Trevor, first of all, I want to apologize for everything that's happened so far. This has been nothing but a terrible misunderstanding. I completely understand your position, and I'm deeply sorry. We should have managed.
Of course,
things
none of this is
differently.
skippable because it's all rendered
You
in
mean,
game.
like when you said that I could be a threat to myself and other citizens?
And you were. Look at the sorry state you're in. I was just trying to keep you from hurting yourself more.
Yeah, sure. A likely story.
People are still sending me messages.
Yeah, so here, Trevor's like, you kill people in here. And Vivian's like, Trevor, nobody's been killed in here. We don't kill people. That's a misunderstanding. He's like, well, what about Gus? And then she calls for Hexagon to show Gus's house cam on the monitor. And there's Gus, and they're able to actually have a conversation. apparently proving that he is still very much
Yeah,
so.
sure. Everything is just peachy here.
Trevor's here with me. Would you say hello to him, please?
What?
Trevor, my man.
Hiya, Gus.
You're next in line? A TV show, man. Who would have thought, huh?
Hey, Gus, Trevor is in a little bit of shock, and I still have to explain the full process to him. I'll talk to you later, okay?
Oh, sure. Bye, Vivian. Trevor! See you soon, man.
It's funny because it was at this moment that I caught onto something which was pretty good.
With 2 security guards.
But I'm not going to spoil yet because we get the answer towards a little further in towards the end.
I also just thought of another incentive.
Which is?
I'll be
with
honest.
Angela in that one hallway, and there's that button you can interact with.
Not
and you have to
oh my god,
with
that's so creepy.
Very creepy.
Also like it's also like a 2-minute edition.
Supervisors, camera tracking 24/7. In short,
there's lots of little like extra things you can add in.
Unpopular citizens
that
like you.
Honestly, most of the achievements could be added in as incentives.
So
and also, whenever the audio dies, it's me tabbing out completely from the game to answer Discord stuff because I have apparently a lot of stuff that's going on that I have to handle, so I apologize. But of course, we would not be tabbing out of the game during an actual run. Not much, because that cuts out the audio.
New housing community at the edge of the
oh yeah, I deleted the Edge travel grant video, so we get another white screen.
But of course, we needed
also all these TV screens in the back that have the Arcadia feeds that look
beginning to ask questions. That's where we were going to take
but alright. They are also all separate videos that you can also delete, and it's pretty entertaining.
Oh, I wonder if they patched out that one comment.
Nobody told me.
There's a point where you can get close enough to read the chat, and there was a very unfortunate chat message that could appear.
How about we don't comment on it and we just look and see if it's there?
Of course.
And we can comment on it after the section ends, but I will be keeping an eye out because I remember. Do you remember when it is? Because I remember where it is.
The Arcadia Dome is
I think you had to sit there for a bit.
Under 24/7 surveillance, heavily guarded with multiple
after the
security
stairs.
measures. And only I can turn
I can't
down.
imagine they
So,
left it
the only
in.
way to
I mean, if that was if
Arcadia
the response was
is
like
by
what you showed me
pressing
in the
the
Discord, I
failsafe
wouldn't be surprised if they did remove it.
in
We'll just
my
have to see.
penthouse at the top of the Arcadia spire.
Given that
only
this is
I
the
have access to
patch.
it.
Also, read the
No matter
text.
what
There's a little
they
hint
have
coming
told
up.
you, that isn't happening, Trevor.
Oh, it already happened. It was in her dialogue when she was talking about the failsafe button.
I'm trapped in here.
No,
There was a little
no,
hint.
this is not a prison. We can't keep you
Oh,
here
look at
against your
that. There's
will.
a
But
copy
you just
machine
said
there.
that I can't get out.
No,
And there's
Yeah.
a glowing
no, I said you
red
can't
square in the
escape.
ceiling.
Of course you can get
Spoilers.
out.
It also subtly looks like it has an
How am
arrow
I-
on it from the lighting.
with
Did you
those
see that?
Noises, I can barely move when I hear those things.
Oh, you mean
Oh
the
god, I
alignment
died so many
jingle.
times on this bit in the practice run.
That is one of the
That's so bad.
security
Too impatient here.
measures I mentioned. You've been conditioned to recognize
I wasn't
an
impatient. The
acoustic
stupid
pattern
light
to
kept changing. I also love the
provide
fact that it's
you
not
with
turning on and off
an
now. It's
extreme
just on.
sensation of
It doesn't start
well-being.
malfunctioning until later.
You brainwashed me.
Absolutely
Um,
not. You were born with it. Like
I think it
any
was the-
other
I
Arcadian
think it's the
citizen
third
in the
light,
last
isn't it?
30 years. And
Or is it
you've
the
been
last light
hearing
that's
it
fluctuating?
throughout
I don't
This is
your
third
whole
one, I
life.
believe.
Okay. Beep bum bum bum.
What on earth?
Is it D5,
Anyway,
D4?
long story short, we can remove the jingle from the
A.
sharp. We'll just
No,
listen
it
to
was
sharp
A
alignment
something.
booth
Well, yeah, F
and
sharp
you'll be
4 was
free
the
of it
last
in a
one.
matter of
Dun,
seconds.
dun, dun.
Was it
Dun,
A8, I think?
dun, bum,
Or
bum,
A6 or something like that?
bum. Remember.
More Discord messages. Thank you, people.
So Vivian's going to present Trevor with an agreement to move him into the Edge housing, but he needs to basically sign functionally a non-disclosure agreement as well as agreeing to allow them to take the realignment jingle out of his head.
That.
I know this is not an
It's
easy
like, no,
decision,
don't. I
Trevor.
refuse. I'm not going
But
to
I
let you
have
scramble my
not told
brains
you a
again.
single lie.
I love that
They,
Vivian also says, I
on
have
the
not
other
told you a
hand,
single
cannot
lie.
say the same thing. Take your time, okay? Whenever you're ready.
So now we have to walk up, and I believe we have to interact. Oh no, it just happens automatically.
Look,
So notice the time
I
on the
know you
clock.
can hear
He
me.
entered here at
I'm not
2
even gonna
o'clock.
read this piece of crap. Forget about it. I'm not doing it. You hear me?
He's been in here for about half an
Let me
hour.
out of here.
Yeah.
Let me out.
2:53.
Almost
I'm not
three-ish.
signing this. No way.
307.
Anybody there?
3:30.
Are
in
you
here for
gonna
an
let me
hour and a half.
rot in here? You can't keep me in here forever.
It takes him 2 hours to wear thin. Hour 50. To lose his resolve. That's how long it took.
Specifically agrees to not discuss the show interference.
It took him 2 hours to lose all of his resolve.
I don't know how much time I spent locked
There's
up
2
in there.
hours! You're gonna climb
Probably
the
wasn't
wall.
more than a couple of hours, but it felt like an eternity.
He's also been in this interview for 6 hours, by the way.
Physically and mentally exhausted from the escape.
It started at like
I had
11:30 p.m.
Wounds all
and now
over
it's
my
5:09
body,
a.m.
and I was still absorbing the harsh truth about my life.
I think he's in this for like
So,
10 hours or something like that.
Everything came crashing down on me at that moment. I was determined to sign and get it over with.
And now we have control to walk over. There we go. I was like, I know it happens at some point. Don't be a fool. And now it's time for Hex. It's not time for Hexagon. We have to head over to Hexagon. So this is 2 hours before Trevor woke up.
It's been almost 2 hours and I still don't know where Trevor is.
There's nothing to do in here, by the way. You can pet the cat on the...
¿Qué crees tú, Tali? Estará bien Trevor, ¿sí?
But there's nothing to do here. You just kind of gotta wait. You can explore and do whatever. I think Angel needs to use the restroom. Let's go do that really quick. The bathroom door is locked.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, no. I believe there's literally nothing to do. Because see, the phone's not buzzing yet. You have to wait for the phone to start buzzing.
We could drink a soda.
There it is.
Oh, here we go.
Shit, my phone. Number 6, finally. What happened with Trevor? Where is he? They pushed him off the road. They...
Turn on the TV.
What are you talking about? We need to
Also,
get...
her battery's getting close to dying. Let's watch the TV, shall we?
50%.
Watch the TV, shall we? That goes through walls. How does the... Man, imagine having a remote that can go through walls.
He's alive. He's alive. Oh, thank God. Who leaked this? Was it us?
Of course it was us, Kovacs. They wanted Trevor to be known, fine. Now everybody knows him inside and outside Arcadia.
But where is he now? If he's still inside Arcadia, there must be a way to find him.
Maybe, but we would need to access the Hexagon.
I can sneak inside. Maybe I can track Trevor from there and then go to...
Do not even think about it, Kovacs. The Hexagon is not like any other Walton Media building. We are talking about the nerve center of Arcadia. We are
Not gonna lie, I'd actually forgotten about this section.
I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, this is the pre-hexagon, because once this call ends, we go to the hexagon.
Okay, fine. But I will be with you, guiding you through the entire
For your
process,
second
Connie.
favorite super stressful part.
And if something goes wrong, remember, you do not know us.
I believe I remember how to do the movement, so it
Spare
shouldn't
me
be
the
that bad.
lecture. I knew what I signed up for when I joined Breakout. So, yeah, going to the Hexagon was my idea. Well, kind of. And even today, I still wonder if that was a bold move or a stupid move.
It ended up
Probably
being
a bit
super
of both,
important.
all things considered.
It ended up being really important. She was at hexagon for the realignment jingle. 4 hours.
This blizzard is getting worse by the
So this
minute.
is about the same time as when Trevor wakes up.
Freezing out here.
Do you read me, Kovacs?
With a little bit of static due to my old headphones, but I can hear you.
Good. Now, listen carefully. You are in front of one of the back entrances to the Hexagon. The staff here use a special secure digital card to access the place. You will find one in the
Hey,
back alley
it's
inside
the
a metallic
Arcadia
box.
6 sign, with all your names written on it. How did you manage to get your hands on this card?
I pressed right click, but apparently it didn't
Social
listen to me.
engineering, months of decrypting code, and a bit of pure luck.
It's a lie.
We're saving it for a special occasion, but what better day than today?
Wait, that snow just went through the wall. That snow texture went through the wall.
We don't need to spoil all the secrets yet.
I'm not spoiling anything.
Card grants you access to only the basic level, the triangle. You will not get too far with just that.
You know, it's
So
funny because the
how am I
basic
gonna
should be
find
the line,
Trevor's location,
or it should be a dot, then a line, then a triangle.
Extras to your SD card.
So we tried to break this section, but you cannot go in there, despite knowing the answer, which does not change. Because until you get
I see
the
a machine on the other side of this glass.
until you get the Pentagon level and look at the answer solution, you cannot enter it.
There's a certain dialogue line that has to be triggered.
No, you have to. Oh yeah,
My phone
yeah.
is
You actually
vibrating.
have to have her say something, which is so annoying. Because even if you open the door,
Those extras we added to your SD card. That is a proximity
sell
sensor
your favorite part.
This section was so annoying to deal with.
Geiger counter.
You were so stressed,
Close to a proximity sensor, that bar will rise.
and I can't move
So
yet.
tread lightly. If you see
I think
that
I remember the
bar
path where
rising,
they all
you better
are.
move back.
So I think I need to come over here.
Don't be like me and sprint straight into one.
That was really funny. You almost ran right into it. So this is sprinting. Sprinting here is kind of slow. Because of course she's being cautious, but like...
Oh, damn it. Do I really have to get inside that vent?
You do.
Looks like it.
Sure.
But I can't look at my phone in here. How the hell am I going to avoid those sensors?
This is another bit that's kind of slow. So this is another section. Once we're in the vents, where this is a point where you can read for a bit, because they're not going to say much in here. And even when we get out, there's quite a bit of downtime before anything relevant.
Yeah, and we know the solution. The solution never changes, so we are not reliant upon listening to the beeps.
Nope. The spots are all static. Which is first right, then second right, and then left. And then ta-da! We're done. Congratulations.
Well, we're out of the tunnels.
Yeah. Which we're going
Don't be like me and straight into it.
This way.
You will not see them.
Curve this way.
Our intel says they do not have cameras in the hexagon. We do not know the reason for this.
One comes to mind. Whatever they're doing in here, Walton Media does
Alright,
not want it on
this is your
record
favorite
in
part.
any way.
Go.
I hadn't thought of that.
Up here. Across.
Easy now, Kovacs. Dot the I's and cross the T's.
There it is. Go across. Up. Over. This is timed, by the way.
Finally, I'm inside.
Now you will have to manually transfer the permission info from the machine to your phone.
Sounds easy, but how do I do that?
You have to press buttons to swap the positions of the two geometric shapes. It is not that difficult. You will make it eventually. Do not get nervous.
Access level upgraded.
Almost messed
New
it up, but we're
level.
fine.
Rhombus. Vivian Walton surprised
I almost messed that up.
hours ago with this live statement.
Fortunately, there's a reset button.
Yeah. No, I needed to, once I have them both on the top layer, I gotta rotate them
I'm
around
enjoying doing my bit to
in
wipe
a
that
circle.
creepy smile off her face.
That's so
In light of
funny.
the
You can't
dissemination
interact
of
with
the
this until
unauthorized
it's
images
done.
of the citizen of Arcadia, Trevor
This video
Hills,
has to finish.
Walton Media feels compelled to issue this statement. We categorically deny
And again,
all
the video
information
is
that has been
separated
made
from
public about the
the
circumstances surrounding
actual
Trevor
audio,
Hill's so-called
meaning
escape.
that you can delete the
Such
video
information,
file,
which is
but the
clearly
audio will still
intended to
play, and
damage
so
Walton
same
Media's good
effect. You must sit and listen
lacks
to
the
it.
slightest hint
Correct.
of veracity. Walton Media
So we are
and the
locked here
American
until the
Arcadia
audio
team have
finishes,
taken
despite the
every
video
measure to ensure
existing or
Mr.
not.
Hill's physical well-being.
As far as we are aware.
Tomorrow
We haven't
at
actually
8 p.m.,
deleted it and
there
tried
will be
it,
an
but
official
that is,
live
I will be doing
appearance
that at some
clarifying
point, just in
everything
case.
that happened regarding the behavior of our citizen. This appearance
Given
will
how it
include the
interacts with
testimony
other
of
stuff where we
Trevor
have
Hills
deleted the
himself.
video and it still,
Thank you.
you know,
Trevor
has all the
Hills
downtime.
himself?
It makes sense.
Whoa,
You know,
what is she planning?
for
To
this
wipe
to be
his
the same.
brain clean?
You can expect anything from Vivian. I detest her,
So-
but I have to admit that wretched woman
So
is
hypocritical.
shrewd and cunning like no other. Hold on a second.
Number 6? What's happening?
Damn it, guys, they're down here. We need to go now.
This is funny.
They found us.
What?
This is very funny, knowing what we know.
Well, same thing with the Gus thing. It's very funny in hindsight.
Listen, we have to go now. I will get in touch with you again as soon as we reach a safe spot.
Okay, okay.
Kovacs, find Trevor and get him out. Guys, make sure we leave no
I'll
trail
be
behind
damned.
us.
I'm on my
From now
own.
on, you are
Not
I'm
yet.
scared shitless.
We are counting
Okay,
on you.
not
Stay
literally.
safe,
Number 6. And good luck.
I like how she says I'm on my own before number 6 leaves the call. And also, if you thought Kendra was a suck up, we're about to get there. Here comes the board meeting.
Very long, slow, crouching section.
She actually moves extra slow here.
And look who's here.
And look, there's Kendra.
Hello, my fellow American Arcadia teammates. It is so good to see all of you here.
Hello, Vivian.
First of all, we know that whatever happens tomorrow is going to be crucial to the future of Walton Media and American Arcadia. So, my thanks and appreciation to every single
I have some things
one
to
of
say
you
when we
for your
finish the run
commitment.
about the story. This is one of the moments that we
You're
need to
too
talk about.
kind, Kendra. I don't deserve you. On a different note, I've talked with Trevor and I'm convinced he'll come to his senses. Sooner than later, I hope. And once he signs, we'll bring him to a realignment booth and everything will be ready.
Realignment booth?
Until then, let's stay in high spirits with a positive attitude
Number
and
6 was
everything
right.
will go smoothly.
I don't know what a
Am I
realignment
right or am
booth is,
I
but
right?
of course, baby.
Why am I drifting to the left? You see that, right? I'm holding straight forward.
I do see that.
And I'm drifting to the side for a second.
I better hurry and find that access
I
machine
wonder if it's because
before
the
Trevor signs
audio
anything.
overlap.
It shouldn't be.
You see the look on Michael's face when I tell him I spoke directly to her.
The access level device is right there. Good. Hey, this device works differently. So, what do I need to do now?
Access level upgraded. New
Easy.
level, Pentagon.
Oh, yes, there's a door that you can open, and there's 2 interceptors standing right there. It's really funny when
No,
I
it's
did
right
that.
here.
Shit,
Oh
interceptors.
yeah, it's
When you open it from the other side, they're just standing there and you were just like, and then hid. It's really funny.
Well, that kind of makes sense.
Kovacs, do you copy?
Number 6. What happened? Did you make it to the safe house?
Take the next exit right, number 4. Not yet, we're still on the road, but I think we lost them. For now. Any news from Trevor?
Yeah, but not good news. You're right. About everything.
Of course.
Hurry. We must
I wonder why.
anticipate and maybe carry out a really bold move.
What do you mean by
I
that?
think I have to go to the.
There is no
Is it
time now.
right?
Focus on entering the
You
Arcadia
did say
control
right.
grid, Kovacs.
It is. No, it's left. There it is.
Oh.
So, you have to open this door, and at the far end of the room, you're able to see the laser pattern. You actually have to get this
That
voice
hall
line
is plagued
before
with infrared
it
beams.
actually becomes safe.
Not good.
So it's
you
right,
see a way to shut them
crouch
down?
left, right,
There
crouch
is a
center.
device in here. Let me try.
Nope, we are not going to try the device. We're just going to go for it.
Attention.
It was right!
Security personnel. There
Do
has
I
been
have to go
security breach in the
interact with it?
Hexagon.
Yeah, maybe.
Did they change
Fortunately-
that?
Fortunately, that should set you just right back here.
Well, I gotta listen to the voice line again. Pretty sure.
That hall is plagued with infrared
We have to go
beams.
interact with the hexagon device. That is so annoying.
Do you see a way to shut them down?
There is a device in here.
I
Let me
already
try.
see it because the first one is crouch right or is go dead center, and I was running on the right side. I was against the
You
wall.
gotta be kidding me. The device to shut the beams down is an hexagon level?
Now I have
What do I
to.
do?
Now I can go do it.
Cannot wait anymore, Kovacs. Memorize the position of the beams and try to
Reenact the laser scene from Ocean's 12. You were gonna say that, right?
Far right.
sort of,
Yeah,
but
see.
without the pop culture reference.
Crouch left. Far right. Crouch center. That's annoying.
Great.
That is very
Now in
annoying.
the Arcadia
It
control
is a
grid, every critical system of the city runs through.
So we
the-
have
additional
to go
forced
sit through.
time.
I would
Yeah.
gladly shut this whole
Uh,
room off if I knew how
30
to.
seconds.
Before you'd have to just get the line of her looking at the devices. Hello. Ah, no jump.
No! I can't believe this machine is also a hexagon level. Oh, thank God. How
we already know
does
the
this thing work
solution.
now? How do they
So
make this
the
process
intended
so
way
tough?
to do this is there's a
Why
door
does
on the
this
back
machine provide access
of
to
the
all
room
levels?
that you have to
I
open
only
up,
need
and it will show you
hexagon.
the backside of the
Okay,
wires. And
Arcadia control grid.
no, we
Help
just
me
memorize
find
it.
my good friend,
Yeah.
Trevor Clarence Hills, aka Arcadia's public
There's
enemy
literally no
number
reason
one,
that these couldn't be randomized puzzles, but it's easy to be.
10-3-92.
It's a story game. I don't think they were expecting necessarily multiple
372
playthroughs.
cameras? Really?
Yeah, but well, you
Looks
have to.
like
You're
this
gonna
is
get all
gonna
the
take a while,
achievements
number
after the first
6.
run.
Do you have time now to
But
explain
you
that
can just go
really
back to
bold
the
move you
individual
were talking
chapters for
about?
those.
Yes. Once you locate Trevor, get him to. You know where old Arcadia is, right?
The abandoned prototype town?
Why do you want me to bring Trevor there?
Because that is where Arpad Kovac's Visiorama workshop is. And since we know they stole his technology for the jingle...
This is another downtime section now.
To get it out of Trevor's head.
Because we kind of gotta wait.
What? Removing the jingle? Are you
that is
crazy?
Kind of a theme within this run.
That plan is like a 100 to 1 shot, to put it mildly. We barely know anything about the jingle.
That is why you need to get inside realignment and find as much information as you can. But only after you bring... Number 4, I told you to slow down, damn it! Stop the car and act casual when the cop comes. Kovacs, please, trust me. Bring Trevor to Old Arcadia. We're counting on you.
There he is! Oh, finally. No, Trevor, don't do it! Don't sign that! Comms were locked, so the only way I found to communicate with him was to play an audio file from my phone.
How?
And guess what song was the first one in my recently played files?
How exactly, though, does that work?
It's okay. Doesn't matter.
I know.
Kovacs? Is that you? Okay, and how do I get a brand new start? Got it. Although I don't think I'm going to be able to keep doing this using only verses of that stupid song.
Alright, out we go.
This puzzle. This is your least favorite puzzle.
It's not even a puzzle. Just gotta wait.
10392 has been detected. Sending drone to the courtyard.
I'm gonna get a bad cycle, so I have to wait.
You can do it.
As it starts off, I need to wait for it to turn on, and it takes extra long to turn on. Now we go. And now I have the cycle. I should make this. Yeah, okay. Ugh! I hate this one so much.
Those puzzles I hate, that's the one that you hate.
The light has to be completely off. Even if it's starting to turn off, it's not good enough, which is super frustrating. You know what's funny? When you did this the first time, I didn't see the vent in the ceiling.
Not gonna lie, it took me a hot second too.
I recall. It was one of the far more subtle puzzles that they've had in the game so far. Because most of their puzzles are pretty straightforward. That one was pretty subtle.
Yeah, there's a few that have been a little...
Make sure everything's ready for tomorrow. Got it?
I will see to it personally, Mr.
Oh, this is also funny.
Just give Trevor some time.
Here's another little nod.
I do not have much
It's the next comment Vivian makes, I think.
We'll see.
Oh, and Chief?
Yeah, right here.
You don't need to overdo the
That's one of the ladders that you can fall down. That's like one of the only ladders you can fall down without dying. But that's pretty close to death, though.
That, yeah, if it was maybe even one rung longer.
You would have to at least start taking it, yeah. So, of course, this was the room we woke up in. Oh my god, I don't remember the pattern for this room. I don't remember the order.
You can do it.
It's this one first, into this room, and then this one. No. Wait, which room is second? I don't recall. I think this one's second? No. Which room was second? I forgot. That
Has
room...
the orange wood flower.
I thought it was this one. I don't remember. It's not. Is it this one? Oh, it's not.
No.
It's not this one. It's not that one. I do not remember which one it was, because I thought it was this one next. God, we're doing this on the fly. Oh, it's that one. And then it's through the vent. So now it's this one. And then it's this one. And now it's this one. Okay, there we go. Wait, I turned this on.
I wonder if it's
Now it's on. There we go.
There we go. I wonder if there's a faster pathway that could be taken.
I don't think there's an alternative.
Because there's 3.
There very well could be. We'd have to spend time actually looking through all of these. The day the running started, smash the mustache for Dan. So here we have to go through all these drones to be able to get around. This one goes back out into the main room, I believe. We can also stun these guys if we wanted to. Just turn them off. Turn them off. That's funny.
That's a phrase.
Yeah, that's not what I meant. Well, that's all I have to do, and I can go now. I think that's enough. I think it's just those 2.
Oh,
yeah, it's only those 2.
like the drones are on our side.
We don't actually have to do the other guy, the first guy I hit, but, you know, might as well for clout. I actually do need to... Oh, I missed the cycle! I'm actually going to lose time. I should stay inside of it, but it's okay. So we're going to come over here. We're just going to stand here. I'm not going to interact with the button.
Yeah, I was going to say.
I need to wait for this to move back around.
The section can be really slow if you hit the cycle incorrectly.
Like I did. There's going to be a drone back here. Which I can't shoot this guy, of course. But this is going to move over. There's going to be a drone over on the left side here that I'll be able to grab. And once I have that drone, I can set up a good cycle. And then we will do the next part, which I think I have to wait on this cycle. Because I think with where it is now, I'm not going to be able to. I got to wait for it to start moving back. We can do it now.
Why is this door beeping so loud? Stop beeping, damn it!
There we go.
Yeah, we just casually stun them. It's okay.
Same thing they did to us. It's only fair. And you have to hit him because no matter what, this door takes an eternity to open.
This is the slowest door in the entire game.
And now these lights don't matter, of course.
Oh, look at that! Looks like I got a drone army. Yeah.
You know, these guys are intelligent, running straight at him with all these drones right behind him.
Oh, now we come up to the section that I bugged out the first time.
It's still buggy.
Oh,
I'm gonna have to do the middle
Amazing!
reload. Which I believe is right before the other door. Also, I love that these aren't shooting those
Drop your
interceptors.
guns. I'm warning you. These drones now do my bidding.
That's the story.
So you better leave, or I won't be responsible for the harm these little killing machines might cause you.
Subject 10392. You're giving me way too much trouble for a pathetic wimp. I still wonder how you managed to get the required rank to control and manipulate Arcadia's automated personnel. But it doesn't matter anymore. I'll escort you back to your cell as soon as I have you rendered unconscious.
Kovacs, if you can hear me, please do something!
Kovacs!
I think that's the fastest I've ever triggered that, actually.
Doing. Yes, but she obviously knew it wasn't that far to the ground. That's why she opened the hatch.
Yeah, of course. I mean, I had everything under control. What? He said, Kovacs, do something, and I did the first thing that came into my mind.
Which is true. It's the only thing we can interact with.
Don't move! Don't move or I'll shoot you, I swear to God!
I know when someone has what it takes to pull the trigger just by looking in their eyes.
That's one of his favorite lines.
You don't have the guts, 10392.
Damn it! Just leave me alone!
Alright. Divert chase. It's gonna get buggy.
Hexagon, do you copy? Damn it.
Jumping into it gives a little bit of a lead. But unfortunately, he's gonna catch us. So we're gonna be able to use this valve when he gets pretty close to, wow!
You missed.
No, I didn't. Shut up. I did miss.
Save your breath.
I did miss Cell. Okay. He was really close. Oh my god. That was close.
You're playing this section risky.
I'll find another way.
So it's at this point-ish. He, if you hear, he's falling pretty far behind. Oh, they fixed him! Tell they fixed him. He's right there.
Yay!
Usually he would break and not be able to chase here, so you'd actually have to reload checkpoint. So that at that point in time, you'd be able to get him to fix following you.
Yeah, if you outpaced him too badly,
He totally broke.
Yeah. Which makes some really funny things, because Trevor would still have his voice lines going, so he'd just be yelling random things that didn't make sense. Remember to pull this further far out.
It's enough.
Yeah. That one's kind of finicky, it doesn't.
Oh, he's falling behind. Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, the first time he yelled, "So you can brainwash me? No thanks." And we're just like, wait, what?
I want to see him, because I'm a little concerned, because this might crash the game. Okay, good, he's there. Okay, slow down, please. Slow down, please. Thank you. There we go, I made it. Okay. So the first time Cell did this, after the reload, he like super leaped forward as she did the jump, and he caught up to her and effectively captured her as she did the jump, the scripted jump. It's just really funny. That had to do with this section again.
It was
about
buggy.
feet, and I landed in a puddle of some sort of thick liquid. It smelled awful, but helped cushion the blow.
After this
How is this
chase,
man alive?
yeah, 9 feet on straight onto his back. By the way, that would kill him.
Yeah, the man.
Because this is cement. Should we just believe that the rest of the game is just him having a straight, coma after landing on the ground down there?
Keep barking, you idiot!
No, we have. I mean, that would explain, I guess, the fever dream.
What do I do now?
Oh, now we're at Old Arcadia,
Where
so
do I
we
go?
are at the end of chapter 5, I believe. I believe we're moving now into chapter 6.
What on earth?
Because we go straight into Old Arcadia now. Yep, so that's the Arcadia. That's the Old Arcadia.
A wonderful tomorrow.
So this is the start of chapter 6. Okay, out of 8. We're almost there, guys. 3 more chapters left. 2.5 hours in. So actually, we will probably be able to do this in under 4 hours, or pretty close to 4. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, it does not feel like it's been 2.5 hours.
No, it doesn't.
It feels like it's been a lot less than that.
Angela? Hey! I'm here, do you hear
Yeah,
me?
run, Trevor, move.
Where am I? Is this the first prototype of Arcadia?
Yeah, this was what Walton and Kovacs had in mind.
Honestly, this is such a quaint area. I really like this area.
It's really cool.
They turned Elijah's stream into this
Yeah,
American
while you're on
nightmare
this,
where
I'm
being
gonna
unpopular
be back
is
for a second.
punished with death.
Yeah. This is effectively
I don't
the
know
old
where you
American
got
dream,
that
you know?
info, but nobody has been killed in here.
What are you talking about?
Gus is not dead. Vivian showed him to me.
I saw him.
So,
What exactly did you
this
see?
is the line that Vivian
Besides
literally
Gus leaving
told
with 2
him.
security
So,
guards.
he's just regurgitating it.
Forget it. Okay, let's just focus on getting you out of here.
I don't think there is a way out of here, Angela. I'm afraid I'm trapped in here.
No. Listen to me. We have a new plan. Sit down, Trevor, please. Alright, here goes. That sound that renders you motionless, well, we think that there might be a way to remove that thing from your brain.
Wait, remove? You mean like brainwashing me?
No, not at all.
Well, it sounds pretty similar to what Vivian wanted to do with me, with that realignment thing.
I know, but we know what we're doing. Trust me.
No offense, Angela, but considering how things went last time, it's not easy for me to just blindly
So now we
trust
got a
in your
bunch of
plans.
downtime again.
And anyway, even if you magically reprogram
This whole thing is
me
kind of
without
another big
leaving me
exposition
brain
of Old
damaged,
Arcadia.
I've already crossed the jingle area before, and it didn't work
Wait,
out.
then we
How
can
am I
do
gonna
the
get out of
jingle
the dome
stuff,
anyway?
which will be great.
Oh.
Who is this?
Hello, number 6.
Are you okay?
Yes, Kovacs. I patched in a couple of
I'm the leader of Breakout. I'm coming out to answer some questions. Someone keeps asking me questions.
Yeah. So again, we have this great big long exposition section.
Yeah. We have quite a bit of downtime. Oh no. As soon as he stands up, we're back to playing.
But even still, it's pretty straightforward movement. There's not technically we solve a small puzzle, but
this took a minute to figure out that this was movable.
It took a minute to figure out it was even there.
It blends in super well. It's like they even mentioned the trash container, but it's like it's not obvious that this is a trash container. Also, when the text says thrash, it's a little off-putting.
Yeah, there's an abandoned car there. It looks rusty now, though.
Much to Dolores' dismay, she had to leave her beloved car there.
Nice, slow climb up the water tower.
You see a billboard with writing on it.
Arcadia is a gilded cage, and we know it.
Sid wanted to leave a farewell message. It is his trademark.
Alright, here we are, top of the water tower.
And look.
There's the exit.
Except there's more speakers.
Nothing. Just a few steps, and you'll be out of Arcadia.
Yeah, but they have two of those jingle emitters on each side.
That makes sense. They were not there when we got out.
Now we can move.
Maybe some of our intel is wrong. Maybe they're not killing people in there. There's something you and I know for sure to be true. As long as you are inside Arcadia, you will always be a prisoner.
That was close.
I paused for a second.
I'm trying to save some time, okay? Climbing the ladder is super slow.
Can I at least have some time to think about it?
So, take your time. Whenever you are ready.
Oh, we haven't hit the really trippy section.
Angela?
Yet.
No, that's coming up.
You still there?
After the piano bit when we do the realignment. Which we can cheese the whole section because we know the answer.
This is the Architects of Tomorrow TV set.
So, the next bit is supposed to be pretty long because it's a pretty intricate puzzle that we have to decipher. But because we know the answer, we can complete the area in less than a minute.
Wait, that's...
Yep.
It's one of the only points where knowing the answer lets you totally break the sequence of a puzzle. Oh, should we listen to Trevor's play?
No, go ahead. Nobody can hear you here.
So this is a special song. I'll go get more water while this plays, so I'll be right back. I'll keep them entertained.
I think Trevor is doing a good job of that. This is one of the first points where we really get to encounter Trevor as a human. Right, because we've sort of encountered him as Trevor Hills, 28, accounts manager in INAC. But this is him. Outside of his role, outside of the role that he plays within American Arcadia, he has a love for music. If you were super sharp-eyed, you would notice in his house he had a little piano as well. But this, I think, is one of the most beautiful moments in the game, because it really humanizes Trevor. And it's a beautiful moment to pause. He's been through so much. He's been threatened with death, he's been detained, he's been threatened with realignment, brainwashing. And now he just gets a moment to pause and to connect with something he loves before potentially stepping forward into even more danger.
timing.
Good timing. You'll have to watch back the VOD to hear my comment.
I definitely will, don't worry.
Still have to give it a name.
Wait, you wrote this? It's yours?
Yeah, it's mine.
I didn't know you were so talented, Trevor. Have you ever thought of becoming a professional musician?
No, I like to keep that to myself. You know, maybe my life wasn't good American Arcadia material, but it was quiet.
Wait, did you say you heard everything
peaceful.
I said?
No.
I know
Let me
I'm
look
not
at it later.
the most interesting guy on the planet, but I've never hurt anyone.
I have wired headphones.
And I don't deserve all the
And I
crap that
walked
I'm
pretty
going
far
through.
away to go get water.
I know, Trevor. And for what it's worth, I have to say that you may not be the most interesting guy on the planet, but you're a good person. And I like you. And I'm sure a quiet and peaceful life is waiting for you out there. Maybe you'll have to chuck that grandpa getup and throw on something a little bit more up to date, but other than that, you'll be fine.
Okay. Let's do this.
We will be extremely careful. I swear it.
Yeah, sure. Just do it before I change my mind.
At that moment, I realized how fond I had grown of that old fuddy-duddy mustache-wearing average Joe. I wasn't doing this because of the Walton Media breakout war anymore. I just wanted to get my friend out of that city once and for all.
Oh, isn't that sweet?
That was really moving, Kovacs. Thank you. It was critical to convince such a valuable asset like Trevor to...
I haven't said anything to convince him. I just said what I feel. And please, don't call him an asset. Trevor's not an asset, okay?
I understand. I apologize.
It's all right.
Alright,
What do we do
let's
now?
finish up the hexagon.
You must get inside the realignment area and find any relevant information.
So yeah, this
that allows
puzzle
us to
is supposed to
comprehend how the
be
jingle works.
super complex. You're supposed to like really explore the area first, and then
And
you
it's split
find the
between
thing that
two
you're
sections.
supposed to do, and like this. Then you find the area, and then you have to like go back and collect a whole bunch
I really
of things
hope your
once you
plan works,
obtain
number
another
6.
thing.
Still not 100% convinced.
Except we know the answer, so we can just go
We
straight
are
to it.
at this point thanks to your courage and boldness.
And the extra little button that Sal mentioned for an incentive is also
just in
coming up.
case,
It's in
let's
this
make
section.
sure we don't get out of
We're
hand.
running down the long
with
hallway, it'll
boldness.
be there.
Hey, what is this? The 4 steps of the realignment
to
jingle?
ensure-
Jesus.
So this little button
This
right
shit
here,
is Orwellian.
this hexagon
It's
button right
disgusting.
there, is the incentive.
Looks like every brand in
But
the
yeah,
world
in
has
this
a spot
room,
here.
there's a lot you gotta do between this main
Their
room and
logos
this
are
back room
everywhere.
here,
Car brands,
where you have
computer
to
manufacturers.
figure out how to do the jingle, but because
Yeah,
we know the
there's, like,
answer,
There's stuff you gotta
Looks like this
explore.
booth can be
and,
programmed
like,
to generate something
We're done.
entirely different. A customized jingle, if you will. Yes! Looks like I got it, number 6, I got it!
nice
Now,
guess, Angela.
what do we do next?
The drive-in theater must
Oh, this is funny. So we have a bunch of downtime here. I'm actually gonna run back.
We send the anti-jingle through the audio
So,
system and bam! Trevor
this
is
video you're
free of
supposed
the
to
jingle.
watch out here at the beginning,
Damn it!
but
What is
you can walk
happening?
back out here.
Our sleeve for that situation.
Bro is still talking.
Any violation of the Burbank Act will result in the absolute suppression of all means of self-control.
So yeah, we got nothing to do once we finish the jingle. We just gotta wait.
That feeling of well-being.
Yeah, that area
So,
is
in that
like
moment,
so
I
full of
realized
lore
that
and world
I
building.
had to escape from a
but we can
top-notch
skip
security
it.
building
It's one of the
if
few
I
places
didn't want
we
to spend
can
my
really
life in
skip
jail.
sections. So
And his
to
audio is
say,
overlapping
I
the
got the hell out of
cutscene,
there as
which
fast
is
as I
really
could.
funny.
An unwelcoming environment.
I was worried sick about Trevor, but
I love
number
this.
6
This
was
is
there
great.
with him, so
Citizens from wanting to
what
leave,
could
we
go
will
wrong?
have to reinforce each and every one.
Then it cuts off automatically.
Trevor, this is number 6. I will be here to help you through the whole deprogramming process.
What? Why? Where's Angela?
Kovacs had to go. But everything will be okay, I promise. Meanwhile, I will be in charge of this whole operation.
Okay. What do I do now?
Move forward, please.
Should I do the thing when this part starts, just to see him, or should I just let it happen?
Up to you.
This could be another micro incentive.
Hey, this is Arpad Kovacs' workshop.
Where we can see
Look around for some sort of...
I'll show it in the video just so we have it, but it's a pretty entertaining incentive.
I can see them here.
Put them on, please.
And now we gotta wait. We're gonna get to a pretty fun section though. This is effectively a VR headset.
That's Elijah Walton's car. The Walton Mobile.
Yes.
Rest in peace, Walton Mobile. Rest in peace.
Not gonna lie, that is a pretty sweet car.
It is a really nice car.
Great.
Because it's an electric car that's modeled after, you know, the 70s stuff. And I love how slow the car goes.
You know, I gotta admit, this town does have a special kind of charm.
It means a lot to me. It was the last thing I saw from Arcadia before getting out.
So yeah, here, we'll show the incentive in just a moment.
Okay, I'm here.
Shall we do this, Trevor? Are you
We should also mention there's
I'm ready.
kind of a flashing lights-ish warning coming up.
are counting on you.
Because this section is pretty, something.
It's pretty trippy. There's lots of bright lights.
Yeah. This isn't the easiest thing to look at either.
I guess an eye strain warning is probably more accurate than a flashing lights.
It's funny because this is so 70s. It's kind of ridiculously on point.
Should I be feeling any different? I don't know. Everything is still the same. I don't think this worked at all, number 6. You want me to stay in here? This is a waste of time. Ah, crap. So, what do we do now? You guys have a plan Z?
So here, the micro incentive is
Number
coming in a
6?
second.
Are you there?
So we can only go to the right.
Only walk at the bright light. It's the light at the end of the tunnel.
What on earth? This is
So
weird.
Here, if you press tab, you can watch Trevor totally tripping on the actual cameras, which is pretty entertaining.
Don't be a fool, Trevor.
But there's no pop-up on screen that'll tell you, so you just have to know that it's there, or you know, accidentally press the button. Can I still press it? I can. Oops, I did not mean to press pause.
Trevor Hills.
I'm wondering how far you can go.
American Arcadia, stage 10B, sector 9.
You can still do it.
Your
It's crazy.
life has been broadcast live for 28 years, 6 months, and 2 days.
Would it be 28
but
years?
nobody gives
Yeah, she's 28.
shits about it.
But would it be 28 years, Genesis, given what we know? Or would it be 27?
Oh,
I guess it
right.
depends on. Yeah, it depends. I guess it depends how long that takes. But yeah.
Right.
Trevor, my man.
Gus.
And also, Gus is not
Of
dead.
course I'm not. I'm living on the edge now. Who'd have thought, huh? By the way, you're going to the Spire party tonight?
No.
I think I'm gonna interact with the
context,
chair
some
every
stuff to
time. By
finish
the way.
here.
So for context,
Man,
Spire
would it
is
kill
sort
you
of
to
the
do
big main
something
hub
interesting
of
for the audience?
Arcadia, and there's a
Once in a while?
basically dance club there, a disco club, facilities, right?
Yes, it's also where Vivian's penthouse is, which she told us about.
But that's also the place where like everyone goes to like party.
Inside a video game?
We kind of skipped all of that in the the prologue. Yeah, you can still do it.
I love hearing him into the video and go. Woohoo! Let's go.
Admiral, where do I go? There's no.
Well done,
Oh,
Space
whoops.
Cadet. You'll
I
raise
literally
the
pressed the wrong
ranks
button.
in no time.
The music in here is pretty good. This is actually
Music in
like
here is
this is
a lot.
surprisingly good music. And oh, whoops! I need to actually jump because I'm smart.
Yeah, just slide down that crack. So yeah, welcome to Trevor's brain being reprogrammed. Things are a little trippy.
He is quite an individual.
Beware, Space Cadet. There's
Just love having over to see that. Just Continuously just...
He having a time.
Yes, we made it. Let's go. Got to save myself one cycle. And this will also be made. Ah! Easy. Jump over the top. Easy.
Press the button to destroy the Spectrex fortress once and for all.
That looks familiar, doesn't it?
Oh.
Infinite physics.
Oh.
No, it would move back. I'd be
For a split
fine.
second.
I'd be fine because it moves back. I actually have to wait for this. I think I can go now. Yep.
You managed to defeat the evil Spectrex army and save
Oh, I
the
can't tab
galaxy.
anymore. So this is the end of when I can do it. I don't think I'll be able to enter the camera anymore.
Congratulations, Space Cadet TCH.
Which makes sense.
The
We are
Stellar
heading into a
Defense
break
is
section afterwards.
proud of you. Thank you for playing. Insert coin.
Insert coin. No, I think once this happens, maybe I can check it. No, I can't check it anymore, so this is the end of it. Oh, there we go. This still can't move.
Don't be a fool, Trevor.
Oh, this part's really creepy.
Suppress your fear.
This part is very dystopian, of course.
So this is some of what we don't understand. Just part of that section where we build the realignment jingle. It explains like a lot of like how this works and like essentially to make a reverse one of it, we're having to reverse things. And so yeah, we're going to prey upon fears.
Any secrets you want to share?
And these are the viewers. These are the eyeballs that are on the show.
I want to know
And
more.
of course, if you keep your eye out, you can see extra eyeballs like that one.
How do you feel about it?
Just in like, there's all of this extra
Open up to us.
stuff just around. Also here, if you take the ladder on the left, you'll find a ladder of Trevors that are all blocking their ways, so they can't move. We gotta go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I can jump now. Yeah. So here, this section's also pretty weird. You have to run in this direction for a little while until we see the arrow.
Hey, Trevor, keep going.
And then when we see the double
exit's right
pipes,
there.
one. I think actually I can turn around. Is it just one pipe? Oh, it's just one pipe. Now we can go the other way.
Did the other Trevor send you here, Trevor? Yeah, Trevor sent me here, Trevor.
Now we see the pipe
There
again.
must be a way out, Trevor. Yeah,
You turn
Trevor.
back
but
around.
Which way?
The arrow will still say to go this way.
No. It's the other way around, Trevor.
And then yet here's the exit.
That took a while to figure out what to do there.
Oh yeah, because you can run in the one direction infinitely, I believe. B5. I sense subject on the run.
We don't really care about you. We just want to judge.
Oh, that's in a little bit. I thought it was
You're
here.
not good American Arcadia material, boy.
You gotta do the TV stuff first.
No. He comes first.
Oh, here he is.
I smell the
Which is funny
of a
because
subject on
this
the run.
this is coming from when Trevor called him a poet because he said, "I'm watching you, subject 10392."
You won't make it out of here.
So now this is a riff on that with him always talking in
Rhymes
rhymes.
suck. Intentional or unintentional.
You can scream, you can shout, but you will never ever get out.
That was close.
No, that was stress.
Javert will catch you no matter what. You won't escape. You won't get out of Arcadia. You hear me?
How rude.
I won't allow it.
So also, that part can be a little bit difficult to do first try as well, because his him running the lights isn't super accurate all the time. But that's about as good as it can go.
Yeah, the hitboxes on the lights are a little.
Any fans of Trevor Hills here? Of course not, because he has a boring life that nobody gives two shits about.
I love the fact that that's the line that's stuck with him from Vivian completely, because it's been reiterated every single time that he thinks about it, you know?
Nah, actually we don't. So please, when you finish this obstacle course, there's an agreement I need you to sign. Then we'll brainwash you and let you go. Or maybe not.
This part's annoying.
Who knows? That's the way we handle
To note the door is locked. Like we can't enter the side of the TV, but once it gets turned on.
Oh look, it's Poinciana Drive, 1465, the most uninteresting house in Arcadia.
I mean, it's not quite.
Please leave me alone.
Ooh, looks like he found out he's inside a TV show. What is average Joe gonna do now?
Okay.
And most important, who cares?
I need to go this way.
You're a horrible person.
Press this button. Turn back around.
Horrible, but interesting. Unlike you.
This section is pretty long. Which is kind of annoying. Feels like
Trevor,
it goes on literally
the
forever.
ratings are plummeting, and it's
Get
all
off, Trevor.
your fault.
God damn.
Trevor, move.
Yeah, this is another instance where it's like part's kind of slow.
Also very trippy. You gotta remember almost more in muscle memory what the correct inputs are.
Yeah, what the correct direction is, because it's not clear.
I live in Arcadia.
It
Why would I want to
messes
stay
with
at a
your brain
hotel?
pretty bad.
But you can't afford it anyway,
I had to
can
pause
you?
after the section casually to let my brain just kind of reset.
Yeah.
And another plan that fails. Good job. What is that now? Plan E? Plan F? You're gonna run out of letters at this rate.
This puzzle is also not the easiest thing to figure out the first time, because knowing that you can move the TV out isn't super obvious.
Oh good, this place again. Definitely on a clip show. Trevor, this is not good American Arcadia material.
Alright, but we're almost
Where are
finished.
you going, Trevor?
By the way, if you don't jump there, you will fall
Why are
all the
you
way to the
still
bottom and have to
trying
climb
when
back
you
up.
know
and it's
there
very
is no
frustrating.
way to escape from Arcadia?
Mind your own damn
Wow,
business.
that's a
Who do you think you
that's
are?
such a weird
Some sort
thing
of
for him to
action
think of.
hero?
You've been conditioned to recognize an acoustic pattern. You've been hearing it throughout your whole life. It provides an extreme sensation of well-being and comfort. You were born with it just like any other Arcadian citizen. So the only way to
Just a generic platforming section. There's nothing interesting about this part. Except for the fact that he decided to not jump when I pressed the jump input.
This section is a little finicky. Sometimes inputs to recognize this section, and it seems to be.
It's kind of random. It's kind of frustrating. So now I got to do the whole thing again. I was right at the end.
It provides an extreme sensation of well-being and comfort. You were born with it just like any other Arcadian citizen. So the only way to escape from Arcadia is by pressing a failsafe button. A failsafe button. A failsafe.
Also notice Trevor's in a cage of the jingle. Giant
Free
Trevor.
of it in a matter of seconds.
There goes the jingle. We did it. We're free. This part is still really creepy.
Well done, Trevor.
Okay, who is this?
I am Angela Guardiana.
Wow. A guardian angel.
Oh
Like
yeah,
Clarence in It's a Wonderful Life.
Now your aspiration must be freedom. Freedom like no other. In a Sunlight Chrome Rush 166M, the most perfect work of engineering ever designed. And your favorite car.
Such a weird section.
Woo! I'm on a rainbow road! Where are you guiding me, Angela Guardiana?
You are going to escape from Arcadia.
And how am I going to do that?
With the help of Kovacs, of course.
So this is funny. I think I'm... Can I tab back over to him? I don't think I can anymore.
Look at you go,
I can't. I can't go back to him anymore.
Ah, yeah, there's his
Exquisite
picture.
cabbage breakfast.
That was quite a trip, huh, Trevor?
So it's interesting because he considers Kovacs to both be Arpad and Angela. He hears both of their voices through the terminal.
Of course. You're 100% jingle free.
See, Trevor? Science always finds a way.
Gee, this is awesome.
Finally, man, you're gonna make it.
Now, I will say this section makes a whole lot more sense if you understand like the development of jingles and stuff, but even still, it's pretty weird.
I'm not feeling so well.
I'm glitching.
Oh no, I'm glitching.
Yeah, this game is pretty whack. But luckily, after this, the game
intentional
goes
glitch
pretty fast. Yeah. After this, the game really picks up, and if we're not in 7 already, chapter 7 and 8 go by pretty fast.
Limelight, that's the name of
The best disco club on the 15th floor of the Arcadia Spire. Oh, by yours truly, Vivian.
I also think she looks better with glasses on, personally.
I'm not really into clubbing.
Then leave now.
Yeah, I would, but I can't.
You see her hand started to go up, but then it didn't.
I admit this rhythm is.
Now she's doing the dance.
Keep
Alright.
your hands off my CCTV system.
Need to click on all
You
of
don't
these
have the
things.
required rank to control and or manipulate
This, go back to this one.
Trying to get out of here.
If you notice, these are all different. These are different colors than they used to be originally.
You are storing mannequins in here, Vivian?
It should be all of them. There it is.
Knock it off, you pathetic, boring idiot!
I'm going up. Yeah.
I wonder if that was
This ends today, Vivian. You hear me? Arcadia ends
It's
today.
not. It's all based. The failsafe button's coming up in a second.
I hate you. I hate you!
The feeling is mutual.
You
True.
are a mediocre, dull, uninteresting person. And you are ruining everything.
That makes him interesting,
You're
doesn't it?
damn right. I'm gonna ruin this city for good.
You don't have the guts, Trevor.
Which is the same thing
This
that
ends today, Vivian. You hear me?
Javert said.
Arcadia ends today.
No, 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 no! Don't press it, Trevor,
This is really funny. This is another callback.
Oh no, I'm melting.
She's just the Witch or Wizard of Oz.
Oh.
Game is so weird. This part, even when we were doing this casually, was like, what the heck is going on? This is so weird.
Jesus, my head. Number 6, is that you?
Yes, it is me. How do you feel now, Trevor?
Like I took the worst 30-minute nap of my life.
30 minutes? You've been unconscious for almost 10 hours.
Really?
But I assume you are finally free of the jingle. Now, get out of the car and head towards...
And what about the others?
What do you mean, the others?
The other 23,413 Arcadian-born citizens. What about them?
We will come back for them, but for now we must get you out.
Sorry, but I'm not leaving. Not before I press that fail-safe button and take the Arcadia Dome down.
We're in the final stretch.
You are confused. You're talking nonsense. Please do not...
Please thank Angela for everything.
He also didn't have to pull out like that and make the car, fishtail for a second.
I waited for hours, and there was no news from Trevor or number 6. Nothing. I was thinking that our plan had gone down the drain for the 4th or 5th time. Worst activist
should have a
group
U in it,
ever.
I just realized.
But then
There's
something
a couple
happened.
Of misspellings.
Something
in
that
this later
nobody
section.
had taken
That
into
was one I
account.
never noticed, so.
That I was the only one following Trevor's track camera. What
Oh, here it comes.
You've got to be shitting me.
Oh, those are all white screens.
Oh, you removed the
I didn't,
videos.
actually. I didn't remove anything off
Oh.
of there.
Huh. Oh.
Alright.
I've always tried to be a model citizen.
Also, fun fact,
I'm a
the
nice,
time
polite
for all of
person.
these
I
chat
greet my
messages
neighbors.
is actually the real time on the system clock. So it's literally the player watching it live as well.
I pay my taxes religiously, even when they are quite high. I'm a law-abiding citizen. Never hurt a fly. Never, ever committed a crime. Not even a minor traffic violation.
Except you literally did earlier.
I have never
It must have been
even
that it came based on the show would be cool.
ever. And you have
It could be a
screwed up
sequel,
my
actually.
life for good,
Greetings
you
from Canada,
miserable
yes,
pricks.
greetings from Canada.
You're gonna pay for this, Arcadia!
I didn't know your alt account was Emon Rocks.
Oh no. He's really going to the Spire.
Secrets out.
There's something really weird happening here.
And now there's something to do here.
And then I started to connect the dots. How is it possible that until then I was Trevor's only follower, and suddenly now he had more than 1 million viewers? There was only one person besides me who knew where Trevor was. Number 6 knew a lot of things about me, but what did I know of him? Something didn't add up. So I decided to track him. Where are you now, you always resolute, no contractions lying piece of shit? Let's find out.
That sounds like different dialogue.
He's in the state.
That's the same thing she said before.
Number 6 is in the city too?
I didn't think she was so angry at him.
She is. Because of what he just did.
This is the area. He's... Jesus. No. Number 6 is inside Arcadia?
By the way, if you
I'm
miss
such an
any of those,
idiot.
you have to do the whole
I have to
tracking
get
thing
inside
from the
Arcadia
top
and
again.
quick. But I
which
need a
is
special ride
weird.
to bypass all access controls. And I know where they come from. Trevor, I'm coming. Stay safe and... Ay, Dios mío.
10392, stop the car. Surrender now or we'll be forcing you.
Hey, look, no minor traffic violations.
Measures? You want to run me off the road again?
Oh wow, that door
I don't
is-
remember that door coming off before.
Bastards!
Neither do I.
Take this!
Are you
That was the
crazy?
same as
You're gonna
before.
get us killed.
Oh, now I'm crazy? See how crazy
No,
I
no,
can
no, no.
That was the same as before
get?
as
Is that
well.
crazy enough for you? Huh?
Oh, I just noticed they messed up the. If you look at the left rear view mirror, it's also bent up from that
Soar
interaction.
higher than ever before? Yeah, I'll soar higher than ever before.
Crash number 2.
And that was my second crash of the weekend. But this one was broadcast publicly.
Oh, it was, yeah.
At least this time I crashed on purpose. Well, not exactly, but you know what I mean.
Hi, chat. You know, it's gonna be really funny if we do this for a marathon, seeing chat
I'm
react
still
to
here.
chat.
It ends
This is not
today.
proper Arcadia material.
Arcadia ends today.
That hurts. GG, sad horn. Is he still alive? What a crash. Rip Trevor. Anyway, so we're gonna focus for a little bit here because we have to not get caught by the interceptors.
Where are you going?
You know
So
where I'm going.
we do have a little bit of work we have to do here. So if you want to look at the chat, you are free to. But
Definitely scanning it to see. There was a
Subject is running through the
there was a
Spire
chat message that could appear, or that would appear, that contained
yeah,
How's your buddy with the broken leg doing?
very offensive,
potentially offensive
not,
language.
potentially offensive, not racial or anything, but
Please remember to adhere to
potentially
official
offensive language.
terminology.
It'll be some. It does appear in this section, but it's
Yeah,
not
the
for a
devs-
little while.
The devs were notified. I'm curious to see if it.
We have some time before it happens. We got a little bit, but I believe this is chapter 7. If not, we're already in chapter 8.
Full stamina build, yes.
Oh, oops.
Running in the 70s.
Literally.
Running in 70s.
No, you're gonna get me copyright struck.
It's 2 out of 2.
Honestly, this room is so lovely. This is the Japanese garden, which for some reason exists inside of the Arcadia Spire, and this place
Like
is
this
really
place is
pretty.
so beautiful.
I love the tree at the start.
Also, I remember with this puzzle,
You
that-
just did this correct on the first try.
and you were just like, where are you going? I'm just like, I don't know.
So, we're moving to the right at this point, and there's a path to the right. But Cell just instantly turned around and made this jump and went this way, and I'm like, are you not going to go to the right? To the place where the game was telling you should probably be going?
I'll try
I'm
But,
just like, no, obviously we gotta jump up.
Oh. I jumped, but it dropped my input. Okay.
Yeah, it does it sometimes.
Oh. Just a checkpoint in the
392 spotted
It's
at
at the tree
Spire
again.
Japanese garden.
I should have just taken that safer, because I was traveling fast enough. I don't think it would have caught my input on that little slide. So I was traveling pretty fast.
Surrender, dude.
He's running through the hallway fountain.
Evil Trevor doesn't count for Evil Trevor.
Wait, someone made an account for that? Oh my god. I mean, that's typical Twitch chat, right? They just make that stuff on the fly.
What is he doing? This guy's a lunatic.
I'm actually gonna take that a little safer.
You afraid of heights?
You know, it's funny. That's the first time I failed this chase sequence in any fashion.
I'll try to. This is insane.
I'm gonna jump down here because that's fatal. That does not look fatal.
I'm not surprised it's fatal.
They might have done that on purpose. Well, this is a huge waste of time that would not occur during a run either. I have been here for 3 minutes doing just this climbing section. I gotta do it again.
He's running through the hallway fountain.
Oh, chat is a little bit different every time here.
Front of my ass. 10-392.
What the heck was that? Okay. Hi guys. Are you just gonna stare at me? I guess they're just gonna stare at me.
Yeah, they refuse to get in the fountain.
It's really funny. Oh my god. It's dropping my inputs. Okay, I'm gonna take this extra slow this time. And I bought my microphone.
10-392 spotted at the Spire Japanese garden.
Alright, I gotta take this a bit slower because my inputs are being dropped and it's really
Chat is different every time.
Breath of the Wild, Breath of the Wild.
Prepare for frontal interception.
I think that's just bot
Some of the
W
messages
bot.
are the same, but they're being sent by.
Yeah, the accounts are probably
different
random.
accounts.
Or pseudo random.
What is he doing?
But some of the
This
messages
guy's
are
a
also
lunatic.
different.
What? You afraid of heights?
Alright, let's take this a bit slower here. I don't want to fail this again, because I've now been here for almost 5 minutes just doing this one thing.
This is insane. All units, get him before he gets inside the elevator. Go, go.
So if you remember those two people from earlier,
Good evening.
hey guys, it's good to see you two again.
Hello.
I love her dress, by the way.
Didn't we meet at the Cygnus yesterday?
Pantsuit.
Oh yeah.
Is it a
you're
pantsuit?
right.
I think so.
How is everything?
It's
I
so
don't
hard
think
to
that-
tell.
Good, good.
Yeah, from this angle.
You're going to
but
the restaurant
I think that's
too?
probably a pantsuit.
No, I'm
It's more 70s.
going to the top of the Arcadia
Still, it looks
Spire
really
to
nice. I like
destroy
that
the
shade of
city.
red.
Oh,
It is nice.
okay.
I guess I just got a little bit tired of the good old 70s.
He just told him he's gonna go
But
blow
hey,
up Arcadia.
You two enjoy your dinner.
I can't really tell.
Welcome to the top of the Spire restaurant.
Excuse me, sir, do you have a reservation?
No! I do not.
What's gotten into him?
Gonna eat. Going to dinner fast food.
Very fast food. It'd be really fun. It'd be more accurate if he actually just ran up and picked up the food off of someone's table. Also, these guys are a lot faster than they were before. Because you notice they're actually keeping up with me. They didn't do that before.
Surrender now.
They're actually increasing the tension by having them keep up with us a little bit better.
Yeah, because some of these chases were
All
super
units are
easy,
blocking
where
the
it's just
exits.
like
There's no escape.
you can just.
Oh my god, I almost jumped too early there.
Is Trevor an Italian plumber or what?
You hear that, 10-392? There's no.
Even my grandpa could jump that.
He's used that Angela line like 3 times now.
He likes to say that a lot.
Well, don't worry, it's the same as Javert. Tell if someone's gonna pull the trigger, but there it is. And you don't have the guts. Oh, this is really
Nah,
funny.
this is the section where it
This is
comes
really funny.
What the? What? I'm live? On TV? Really? Is everyone watching me now? Listen to me
Big
for
screen,
1
don't
second.
fall, Annie.
American Arcadia audience, this is not right. Your sole source of entertainment can't be other people's lives. Their lives belong to them. Our lives
Unleash your
belong to...
potential. Run free.
Oh, you
Power
miserable
and
prick.
style and balance.
Don't you cut to
Perfect
commercial.
work of engineering. Classic
Perfect
Sunlight
work of
Chrome
You stole my
166M
line?
from Rush Motors.
It's funny. He stops, like, even when the advertisement ends, he's just not talking anymore. I think that he probably should be.
Would it
All right.
appear that message has been removed?
Wow.
No, it pops up after
Trevor
this.
is wreaking total havoc.
Oh, my mouse works this time, Cell.
If I wasn't so worried
Oh,
about
good.
him,
Sometimes you can
admit
get
I've been
a
enjoying
weird
this
situation where the camera gets locked.
Gotta focus. I need the keys
So,
to any of these cars so I can bypass
sort of.
security
If
and
you
make it to the
hold
spot
down
before
the
Trevor.
left mouse button, you will still retain control. Oh, it's on the left side. Oh, I gotta be on the other side. There we go.
Miss Solano, what are you doing in here?
Stay away from me.
How
Stay
quickly?
away
Man,
from
he
me.
must have ran in after
Miss
me.
Solano.
Because I went
Do
there.
not come close. What does the failsafe button do?
Drop the gun, Miss Solano.
Tell me, or I'll shoot you.
I know when someone has what
This
it
is
takes
really
to
funny.
pull the trigger, just
This
by
is
looking
very
in
funny.
their eyes. And you don't have the guts. You weren't supposed to shoot me, you crazy bitch! Oh, it hurts!
Hey, what
The
happened
mighty
to your Darth Vader voice?
Javert.
You freaking weirdo!
Where's Javert?
What? Wait,
Who the hell are you?
No, okay, I'm Terry Robinson, just an actor.
What the fuck?
I love that.
But if
guy.
you want
It's
to
so
make
good.
sure that nobody leaves this city,
I love that.
I am your man.
Beautiful.
Okay. Cut.
How is that? I can do it in a different style if you like. More like T-1000,
So,
you know?
at this
Cold
point,
as ice.
he's an actor,
Maybe
right?
A Tommy Lee Jones and the
He also,
Fugitive vibe.
at this point, sounds very similar to someone else that we've seen before, who was also a
Yeah.
darker-skinned individual.
We'll get in touch with you.
So, does
in
any one of those
case,
people come to
Mr.
mind?
Robinson.
Does that mean that I got the part? Or
Maybe a good
We
friend?
still have to make a decision,
friend?
Mr. Robinson. Please
Yeah,
return the
and also,
jacket to the wardrobe
it's
before
interesting.
letting you leave.
Javert left and was gone for a little bit
I'm ready
before
whenever you need me.
Vivian showed Gus to Trevor. That's really interesting. And also, we didn't ever see Javert until Gus got the travel grant. Huh.
Listen to me. I still have two
That's-
more
that's
shots
very
in this
interesting
thing,
set of
so you better
coincidences,
start
don't you
spilling
think
the
so?
beans or I'll fry your balls.
No, take the pen drive. Everything is there.
What?
I'm not gonna not go to the computer this time, okay? If you try to leave, she'll be like, "Oh, you have to use the pen drive on the computer. I should look at it." And I messed that up like 3 times in a row doing practices for this.
Oh, Jesus. How many floors have I climbed? This is it. Floor 140. This is where Vivian's penthouse is. I should be tired, but I'm bursting with energy.
Oh, I see. I think they changed it from that one word to
Yes,
a
I see
different,
it up there. Yes,
much less offensive one. Yeah.
it's still technically up there in terms of that, but you know, it's far less than before.
It's more just a light curse instead of like a borderline slur.
from the Central Station incident.
Hello.
Steve, do something.
Hey, calm down, man. Calm down.
Get out of my way.
Just go around
Take it easy, buddy. Don't do anything stupid, all right?
I said out of my way.
Do you know who I am? I'm Steve Just. You're in my...
What the? I told you to get out of my way.
Gangsta Trev.
And by the way, Arcadia is a TV show. So say hello to your audience, you spandex-wearing idiot.
Steve needs to improve improv aerobic moves. Get good. F's in the chat. This is so just Twitch chat.
You're damn right I'm going to Vivian's house.
They've done a really good job of mimicking Twitch chat.
Vivian!
Yeah, that's pretty
Let
accurate.
me in. It'll only be a second. I'll press the failsafe button, and then I'll leave. What the?
Hey, look,
This
more
city
jingles
never ceases to disappoint me.
to keep
More
people
of
out.
these emitters.
Hey,
Funny,
no
I
longer
can
works
hear
on
the
'em.
jingle, but it sounds kind of different. Now it's just annoying, but it's kind of pushing me out instead of.
We are very close
keeping
to
me in.
time on the run, actually. So
Where
this
am
will be about a 3.5 hour
I'm out of the dome now.
run. So it is less than 4 hours by quite a bit. The first couple acts are just really long. But like I said, 7 and 8 are really short.
It speeds up to the end.
Oh my god, he punched Steve Just. I shouldn't be laughing. This is serious.
That was hilarious.
Good to see you, sir.
Thank God for tinted windows.
10392 is inside, sir. We got all our units after him.
Thanks for the info, assholes. Oh, may the Walton Mobile rest in peace.
You know, how do you see out of a window when it's that? Oh my, that's awful. I can't imagine driving like that.
So tinted.
I mean, yeah, we can look at it. So, by the way, that's where Trevor went, was through that grate, but we have to take the normal path because, you know, Angela's more of a normal person.
We are 3D without the ability to jump.
I'm surprised the key fob works. Oh, this is the best part.
Kendra, I'm in a little bit of a hurry right now, so...
It was you all along, right? Admit it. You have been helping Trevor Hills escape. You leaked those images to the press. Have you seen the damage you've done? Admit it. Admit it now.
Kendra, admit what? What are you talking about?
You know what? It's over. You are fired, Angela.
You know what, Kendra? I would gladly take my severance package and leave this shithole you call a company, but that would prevent me from suing Walton Media. Oh boy, I guarantee you I am suing all your asses, so I quit.
What?
And now that I don't work for you, here's something that I've wanted to tell you for a long time. You are a despotic, egotistic, and miserable human being, and the worst boss I have ever had.
Oh, you better take that back immediately, or
what? I no longer work for Walt Media.
Feels so good.
So what are you gonna do with me now, huh? You pathetic corporate lackey?
How dare you! I am going to...
Vete pa'l carajo! God, that felt great! Okay, let's focus. Trevor, where are you now?
I love that someone's popping into chat like right before the end, dude, because there's a high chat up there. And so, fun fact, this will be the first and only time in the game we're going to be able to see Angela from a distance. Look, there she is. First time we can actually see her in third person, outside of the interview.
Trevor, here! Look at me!
Also, where's the camera that was just watching her and Trevor climbing? Where's that camera? I didn't see it.
That's a good question. Where is that camera?
Where are these cameras? Oh, and also, with how like up close and personal they've gotten, where are they in general?
Quick! I have to get there with this pen drive.
So, fun fact,
Sometimes there's questions we shouldn't ask.
The secret ending is going to be through that grate, but that will be an incentive. This isn't what I'm going to show.
Let's show the truth to everybody.
That is it's probably like a 2 or 3 minute incentive edition. Most of these incentives are pretty short, which is the nice thing. None of them add a whole lot of time, except for like a couple of them. Also, by the way, Trevor having the stamina to climb this many ladder rungs is ridiculous.
After he also just climbed a bunch of stairs too.
Well, he also climbed the central structure, climbed the elevator, you know. He climbed everything. He is running a bit slower now, so he's clearly getting a little bit tired, but like, jeez, dude.
I don't blame him.
Here's Vivian's penthouse. Honestly, that fireplace is so nice. Alright, here we go. And timing ends when we click the button. Now. That's time. 3:28:05 for your reference cell. And I wasted like 10 plus minutes to do that.
What was it, 3:25 you said?
3:28:05. And so that's the end of the run.
I'm here to tell you.
It actually went a lot better than I expected in terms of the timing. We expected it to be closer to 4 hours. At least I did. But we saved so much time by cutting out all those cutscenes, and unfortunately there's not like a whole lot of speed tech. There is a decent amount of things that we can use for shortcuts, and if I don't die as much, you know, I can save at least 10 more minutes.
You are live in front of the American
but yeah, do you want to let the credits play for this, kind of talk about it a little bit, or what do you want to do here, Zal? So I guess we can explain. Escape from Arcadia is a TV show that was made for Trevor's escape, where he's the first one of his kind to successfully escape Arcadia after being told effectively the truth. So everything with Angela and Trevor was effectively set up in advance. And so
this is Trevor Hills.
It's just interesting because it's going to recap the whole story, because it was before Angela started trying. It was when Angela started trying to help us that the show concept was, started, and they've been recording it, because that was literally what, 14 days, 2 weeks, I think they said, before the day running started. And Angela didn't start trying to mess with him until day 9.
Wait. What?
It was like 9 days before something else.
This is Trevor Hills. No, it's Angela. She's edited the teaser trailer
During his
video.
2-day run, Trevor has been the protagonist of yet another example of.
By the way, that was not the pattern that I had for the freeway. So that was a pre-rendered video.
Oh, shit, that was a major screw up. Who was in charge of all of this? And who thought it was a good idea to give that guy all the information? He's just a damn actor, for God's sake.
So yeah, we're gonna get the whole complete reveal here.
I don't know. Let me talk with him. I said I'll talk with him, okay? We'll find a way. Jesus, I'm surrounded by idiots.
What the hell was all that?
I told you. The only way to escape from Arcadia is by pressing the failsafe button. So, here we are. This is Escape from Arcadia, the thrilling brand new American Arcadia spin-off where citizens finally manage to break the fourth wall and get to the outside world. Congratulations. You are the first official Arcadia fugitive.
Well, you won't be so happy when we bring everything you've done to light. Breakout knows everything.
I would not put much faith in Breakout.
Doing anything, but best of luck with that, Trevor. We are counting on you.
But wait, what is this? Another one of the show's intricate lies?
Not at all. Breakout, number 6, they're not lies. Just, controlled dissidents.
So this room that she's about to walk out of is the Great Leads over in near that area.
I was one of the 6 people who escaped Arcadia many years ago. In fact, if you look at some of the leaked pictures, you might even see my face. When we got out, we founded Breakout.
It's funny because she said 6 years ago, didn't she? Just now.
Do you know what happened? After living a few years in the outside world, I begged them to let me back inside.
No, she didn't say 6 years.
And since Don Walton had died and the company
said 6
needed
years
a new face
I know, but I
to
thought she said
reconnect with the
6.
audience, Elijah
I'd have to
Walton's
go look at
lost
it again.
granddaughter popped up out of nowhere, and they got a popular TV host for American Arcadia for the same
I think
price.
she's been host for 6 years.
Sellout. You did this for money?
Anyway, this is the whole reveal. Yeah,
Hey,
she's been running everything from behind the scenes.
The 6 of us reached an agreement.
And also, it explains why in the Hexagon, right before Vivian had her lovely little press conference, she did the whole thing about, having to leave the call with Angela, and once it ended, she came back.
Through the roof.
Interesting. Oh
Some
yeah.
double lives happening.
How could you have done all this?
So yeah, that's the whole thing.
I don't think you have the full picture.
That's pretty much the end of the story.
Told you about how life is out there?
And that is the pretty much majority of the run.
Corruption, healthcare costs. God, I thought
for the
I was
incentives.
in a cage, but when I got out, I realized I'd been living in
Yes, that's why timing ends when you hit the button, because it's the last player input before
I
credits.
want to live a real life.
So,
I want to get out.
and
You
this cutscene is
understand that?
really long.
I want to get out.
It's like
where?
the final villain versus
When have you seen
hero.
snow in Arcadia? You are already out. Oh, and best of
And
luck,
also, I guess
because it's
because we may not
2023
run
out
the
there,
credits
you're
here,
almost, 30?
to
You don't have any
reiterate
employable
again
skills, and you know nothing
the
about the
details
real
of this.
world.
This is
Well,
a
that's it, Trevor. You're free to
documentary
leave.
that Trevor and
Bye.
Angela
Don't let the door
recorded
hit ya.
after suing Walton Media and winning the
Or
lawsuit
what?
about
Or we reach an
the
agreement.
truth of
An
what
amount
happened
both parts
for the
consider
TV show
acceptable.
that they
Enough for
released,
you to start a new
which
life
is why there's the
wherever you
whole
want.
interview sections.
Just all I ask
And so
is that you talk to the
it's
American Arcadia
you know,
audience.
it all comes back
Say
around,
your life
and
was
effectively the
never
documentary
really at
was released
That's a
on the
lie.
day the game came out,
You've tortured me. You brainwashed
which
me.
is
You
a
almost
really
killed
cute
me. I could
detail.
have died.
Don't be so dramatic. Everything was under control, except
That's
for
very
a
cool.
few minor things, and technically those were Angela's actions.
It's also
not
funny she
ours.
says this
You were
when
the one guiding
Javert
Angela.
was the one who drove him off the edge of the freeway at 95 miles an hour and almost
Listen,
killed
I
him
know
in the car
things
crash.
would be easier if I were some sort of
That
a
totally wasn't
soap
his fault.
opera villain that you could blame
The
everything
helicopter
on.
was technically
But I'm
also
not
under
the
control
villain.
unless you were
Not
too
me,
slow.
Not Walton Media or that pathetic B-movie actor that Angela tased. No, it's them, Trevor. The audience. They're the villains.
I hope you guys like
didn't give
hearing
a
the
shit
fact
about
that
your
all
life
of Twitch
until
chat
you
are the
started
villains
having
because
a
it's
really
true.
miserable time. And look
For all
at
the
it now,
viewers.
Trevor.
It is true.
You are the most popular person in Arcadia by far.
So it was interesting because
You need the most
Angela was talking about
popular
viewers
person in
earlier
Arcadia to fix
when
your screw-up.
how Steve just always had a
Trevor,
million viewers.
honestly, one sorry-ass
When we
edited
made it
video
to the
isn't
top
gonna
of the
prevent
spire,
Escape from Arcadia from
the viewer
becoming a
count
hit.
on the stream
The audience
actually
is quick
does
to
change. It
forget,
gets higher over
especially
time.
ours.
And if you kind of wait
Having
for a while,
said
it just
that, we
does
have
keep going up. I don't know if there's a point where if you
considerable
stop,
time
it starts to
and
decline
money
or
in this
something.
publicity stunt.
But
And
when
you
we,
know what? Showed us start off on the wrong
it
foot.
hit 4.2 when we hit
So,
the button.
my
But there was another
advice
time I
from
did
one
this during the
Arcadia
practice run where
fugitive
we're
to
taking things a little
another.
bit slower, and I hit
Take the big
5.7.
pile of money. Say thank
It just
you
steadily
and
climbs
leave.
as people tune in to watch Trevor.
Think about it. Yeah, I think we're good.
And so I guess we will, since
Yeah.
we're near the
Yeah,
end of
I
the
believe
cutscene,
he's
we'll
ready
run
to talk.
the tail end of it.
Hello, we're back live from the top of the Arcadia Spire. As promised.
So we'll just let this last little bit play
Hills,
out, and then
our
that'll be
first
it.
Arcadia fugitive has something to clarify about his exciting run.
Trevor, why did you do what you did in that moment?
Oh,
Also,
that.
look at him.
Yeah. Well,
He looks like
Vivian
he's
made
stuck in
a
the 70s now.
poor
Yeah.
choice of words.
It's funny because he looks like one of those really
Do the right
generic
thing here,
people
son.
that,
Don't be a fool.
goes to like those poetry bars.
Yeah. Looks like he enjoys coffee shop.
Leave me the fuck alone!
Thanks, Trevor. We appreciate it. So he was on the run for 2 days officially.
Oh,
Despite his popularity, he
Was
now
he
enjoys a
alive?
quiet and peaceful life in this small Midwestern town. Angela sued Walton Media. The case was settled financially before reaching court, and with their money, they founded their own media company, Solano Hills Productions, which, if you remember, was at the very start of the video. The American Arcadia and Escape from Arcadia are still in the air today. The audience of both shows is soaring higher than ever before. Ta-da! But yeah, at the very beginning, when it starts, and when it's like, and we're rolling, can you tell us a little bit about it? And then it was, it showed Out of the Blue, Solano Hills, Raw Fury, which is another one of the,
Raw Fury's the publisher.
yeah. So those are the two of the opening credits, and then Solano Hills is there at the very start.
Look
So
at this here. Number 6, yes, it's her.
yes.
Just in case you weren't certain about this.
Vivian Walton, number 6, yes. And yeah, and so this is the "Don't Be a Fool" song that we kept hearing snippets of. Also, look, Kovacs and the cat. It's funny, we haven't watched these.
I think we did, but we were so exhausted by the end that we just kind of tuned out.
No, I think we were talking about how to do the pack, but it didn't work out. And so they have a little team special thanks message in Spanish, which is pretty sweet. I haven't actually read it personally. This song's actually fine, but it's such a typical like pop song. Oh, also, did you see that article, newspaper? It showed Vivian Walton and the girl escaping, and it's like, oh, look at them side by side. And then said, like reptilians, or like family captured by reptilians, or something like that was underneath. Which was like, that's great. Trevor merch. Official Escape from Arcadia merchandise from Walton Media.
Declared legal by the Supreme Court.
Declared legal, not illegal.
No, I said legal.
Okay. I heard it.
Wow.
Controversy.
Human rights, eh?
Don't worry, Terrence Robinson in Apocalypse Swords 5. The final battle between man and dinosaur has begun. Did we get that movie? I want to see that movie. Actually, you know what's funny? That's probably pretty close to Godzilla Minus One, which is out right now. But yeah, that is the entirety of it. Employee of the Month! Zach Wilson! We have an official name! Oh, it's funny, it says December, because I'm playing in December. I wonder if we play in January, that's going to be different. Oh. A Traitor Among Us, Walton Girls Forever by Kendra Tomlin. Of course.
Oh, Kendra in here trying to...
She's trying to cash in on it, yeah. It just goes to show how terrible the person she is. Oh, we didn't see that scene. Oh, so that baby farms, that is one of the incentives if you pop the hexagon button. Oh, that one is so creepy. So it's funny because talking about that, we were looking through the video files, and one of them was labeled baby video, and we had no idea because we had never seen it in the game. We had no idea what it was. So when I was going through deleting the cutscenes, and I was going for the achievements, I checked it, and then we saw it, and it was like, this is so disturbing.
Opening their eyes.
We'll see, buddy. It's, I think, one of the most dystopian things.
Did you hear Vivian's last statement? You think they're really gonna sue?
No, I doubt they want to go to court again. They definitely know that everything in our documentary is the truth.
So yeah, we just effectively played through the documentary.
Yeah, I guess it is. You know what still amazes me? How could Vivian experience the same shit that you did and still sell her soul?
Well, she didn't have you.
Aww. Look at you. I knew that deep down you're nothing but a big sweet teddy bear.
I never said I'm not affectionate. It just takes a little while for me to let people in. Hey, stop picking on me, okay? That thing you wanted to see is starting.
Oh my god.
Oh, talking about selling his soul.
This is funny.
They're watching Escape from Arcadia.
I was the most popular person in Arcadia.
Wow, Steve Just has been Trevor-fied.
Recently, I found out the truth.
You didn't find out anything, you jackass. I told you.
After you punched him in the face, which I have to admit was super hilarious.
I'm not exactly proud of that.
My life had been
I
nothing
like Kovacs just chilling in the corner of the tent.
Oh yeah, where's the cat?
I help others.
Not on screen.
Kovacs? Oh, come on. They even stole that from us.
Please come up with something original, you assholes.
Escape from Arcadia, Sundays at 8 p.m.
What a crock of shit.
Enough already. Turn it off, Ange.
And then TV goes off. Congratulations! That's the end of the game after the credits, and now we're back to the main screen. So yeah, the expectation, we can probably put the run in at about a 3:30 estimate, maybe 3:35 if things go horrendously wrong for some reason, like literally what's happening. But even after losing 10 minutes.
We lost time from mistakes and having to go back and put some videos back in, so.
Yeah, so there was probably 10, 15, maybe even close to 20 minutes of time that was effectively lost from that kind of stuff. So I think a 3:30 estimate is probably pretty safe for the moment until we make some more improvements. But yeah, so thank you for sitting through all this with me, and hopefully when this gets into marathons, you'll be there as my co-commentator.
Yes, indeed.
And that is the end of our submission. Thank you very much for watching.